and close the door. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Close that damn door. Hey, twin. That shit hurt. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? I hope everybody had a good Monday. Hey, Daddy. Hey, Kay. Hey, Tasha, Lakeisha. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Darcy. Hey, Tanika. Mm. Hey, Chevy. Hey, Knox. Trying to see, did I miss anybody? Hey, China. Hey, cats. Yes, don't forget to close the door as you guys come in. Thank you, Shertavia. I'm glad I saved you. Hey, Shay. Hey, Christian. Y'all ready? Hey, Sade. Hey, Quan. Oh, shit. Got you hanging out tonight. Oh, shit. Thank you, Daddy. Quan said he hanging out tonight, y'all. He got his big boy drawers on. Yes. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in for story time tonight. I hope you guys had a great day today. You didn't slap the sleeves off nobody's ass today. Didn't have to beat nobody's ass. Hey, Reese Pieces. Hey, Karolyn. So, yeah, Sade gonna start this thing off. Y'all go ahead. Thank you, Sade. Y'all make sure y'all put both Sades down. Day up, Sade. Thank you, Shertavia. Oh, y'all so sweet. I so love it. Oh, my goodness. Uh, uh, uh. Uh, uh. Oh, shit, Shertavia got the one that dance. Y'all know how I am when I see those superstar stickers. Like a big ass kid. You climb through the chimney, you better close the goddamn chimney back too, sweet tea, with your silly ass. Thank you, Sade. Y'all a mess, man. Hey, Kayla. Sweet tea birthday on the 24th. What you doing for it, sweet tea? Now I'm gonna fit this thing, okay? Don't talk about that. Oh my goodness, you guys. So just to put a couple updates out, the merch shop. Y'all go off and get your merch shirt. The shop is having a sale, 15% off. So you can go over there and get your new merch shirt for 15% off today. And it's only going to be like that until tomorrow. I think tomorrow night at 12, then the sale is off. So go over, get your shirt, 15% off today. Mug, bag, whatever the hell, 15% off today. Thought you already started your drink, okay? Y'all got family in Augusta. Who you talking to? Shartabe, you gotta add people when you're talking about people. Yes, check out the merch shop. It is 15% off. So go over there and take advantage of the 15% off. Yeah, we do. They all over the place, honey, but we do. Yeah, Shartavia. So yeah, go up and check out the merch shop. There's the link for you guys, for everybody that don't know how to get to the merch shop. Nino just posted it in there for you guys, so y'all can find the merch shop. And don't forget, y'all act like we ain't got shoes. We got shoes, guys. We got LLF shoes, guys. So who gonna be the first one to get their first pair of shoes? Who gonna be the first one to get their first pair of sneakers? Let me see. Who bad? Who's gonna be the first one? Y'all know them goddamn checks coming around. Y'all should be able to get them shoes. Oh, I need a massage. Neck hurt. Hey, India. Oh, shit. Okay, well, hit me up, Shartavia. Just might. You never know. So that's some on the shoes for you guys. That's fine. I already got mine. Bitch gonna be sporting them things this summer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So yeah. What time is it? It's 7:38. So I'm giving everybody time to come in. For all you family members that crept y'all ass in and ain't thumbs up the live or close the door behind y'all, please go over and close the door behind y'all. It is cold as shit outside. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So, who's ready for tonight's story time? The BEKs. I see somebody's asking about the BEKs. They still around, and they still been fucking with me. Hey, Chase. I hope you got your story. Because your story did get told. I hope you caught it. Yes, they are still around harassing the fuck out of me. I think he might have saw one the other morning, but he said he might have been tripping because he had sleep, but he ain't sure. The motherfuckers fast, y'all. Not do some fucking the door and then close it. Close the damn door. You better not take that baby nightlight on. I told you. Look, I don't even do the nightlights no more, so they ain't even got no reason to email me and cuss me out about your ass stealing their nightlight. So that's fine. Still away. When they come in there and beat the sleeves off your ass about their goddamn nightlight or stop you from getting that good wood because they want to share the bed with your ass because you got the nightlight. Hey, if you like it, I love it. I'm telling you. Mm, you boy. Y'all, I had a so not to mention all these goddamn BEK situations going on with me again, y'all. Y'all wouldn't believe what happened to me last night, y'all. And my body has not stopped hurting. Like for real, for real. So has anybody ever heard of a witch riding your back? Older people say it's witch riding your back. People, scientists and shit say it's sleep paralysis, but you've never heard of that case? Well, witch ride your back, girl. You don't ever want to go through that shit, man. So basically, when a witch rides your back, that's what the old people call it. A witch riding your back. But nowadays they call it fucking sleep paralysis. But a witch riding your back is where your ass wake up and you cannot fucking move, like at all. Nothing but your goddamn eyeballs, if that. And you can't scream, you can't talk, and it's like a pressure on your ass that's keeping you in the bed. You cannot move. It's like being paralyzed. So basically, they say the scientists say that it's when you wake up and your conscious is woke, but your body ain't woke all the way up yet. So it's like you can't control your body. You just laying there not moving. Yeah, yeah, I had a witch ride my back last night, y'all. That shit was so scary, and it's like my body hurt, my neck, all that shit hurt bad as hell because I was trying to get up. Like, I was trying to fight this bitch, but I couldn't move my arms or none of that shit, y'all. That shit went on for like a good 10, 15 minutes of me laying here with tears rolling out my goddamn eyes and can't scream for help, and Aunt laying right next to me. And I can't grab him or reach for him or nothing. And this shit is like a weight. It's like a pressure on your chest. It feels like a heart attack, even though you can't see shit. It feels like a heart attack. That shit is sitting on your body. You can't move. So it's like I could not move, y'all. That shit is the most scary thing in the world. To be laying in the bed, paralyzed, you can't move, and you know you woke. You can't wake nobody else up to help you. Like Aunt J laying here getting good Z's while bitch laying here crying. Like somebody please get me out of this goddamn nightmare. And he just good sleep. He just good sleep. Just great sleep, apparently. Great.
Oh, good. Great.
Great sleep. While a bitch was being beat up by a witch, he was getting great sleep. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, so my goddamn body hurt like hell. My neck, all that shit hurt like hell, boy. Boy, I jumped up. I ain't even go back to sleep. I was like, fuck that. Sleep is overrated. At that point, I was like, sleep is overrated. I set my ass up and watched everything I could possibly fucking watch to keep me up because I wasn't going back to sleep. I was watching my room, y'all. All kind of sounds was being made that ain't supposed to be fucking made. Hey Trinity, like when everybody in the house is in the bed, but you hear dishes moving in the sink and you know everybody's in the fucking bed. Yeah, that type of shit. Bal was having fucking nightmares. He was in the goddamn living room in his little bed. We had to go in there and get his ass because he was having nightmares. It was just like, oh, girl, not when you astro projected. That shit wasn't cool. I was just praying I didn't see nothing. Like I was like, just don't let me see nothing. Like I was just laying here, y'all, eyes big as hell, and tears are just rolling down my face, and I cannot move. I couldn't do shit. Oh, I didn't see nothing. I mean, I really wasn't even trying to focus on what was in the room. I was just focused on my chest, like whatever the fuck this is, need to just move. Like I wasn't even looking all around the room. I was just looking at my chest, like what the fuck is holding me down like this? That shit is crazy, y'all. For real. Fucking naked shit hurts so bad. Okay, you guys, we finna go ahead and start this story time. So if you guys got your snacks and your drinks and your pies and your shot glasses ready, then give me a thumbs up. You in the dark? I don't know. It's like this shit's just all this shit is happening at once, y'all. I feel like I'm living in a fucking poltergeist. Like everything is just all going down at one goddamn time. Fucking BEKs running around, and then I'm witch riding my back. It's just a lot of. What comment? I read your comment, Kay, when you said you did that before when you astro project to another realm. Girl, I can't do that. Shit hurt. All right, you guys. So our first story time is gonna have Recie with a C, because we got two Reese's. Recie with a C, Taura and Sophie. Those are our three victims. I mean characters for the night. No, that wasn't my comment. Yeah, Khadijah, that's what it is. Girl, don't say that. Hold on, cats. Let me go. Okay. Right, yes, I had that before. So you done had it before, K. So I'm pretty sure a couple people done had it before and just didn't know exactly what the fuck was going on. You probably woke up and was able to move all of a sudden. Maybe I was dreaming, and you rationalize that shit and never think about it again. But thank you, Chevy. Okay, then they go over to the merch shop. Like I said, the merch shop 15% off on everything. Go over there and get your merch for cheap tonight. That shit is 15% off on everything. So run over there and holler at it. So our three victims. Damn, why I keep saying that? Our three characters for tonight is Recie, Taura, and Sophie. Recie, Taura, and Sophie, and this is Recie with a C, not my Reese's Pieces. Okay. So, hey, 3 months out of the world. Yes, so all my members that are on here, thank you guys so much for being members. I'm so happy some of y'all are going into y'all 5-6 months. Oh my goodness, the badges are turning colors all over the goddamn place. I love it. Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you guys. Okay. So here we go. Thank you, Miss Shabby. Woo. Let me see what that was doing. Okay. Y'all know I like them superstar sticker thing, what they be having on there. Okay, guys. So Recie, Taura, and Sophie, here we go. Don't back out. Don't bitch up. Don't get to talking like, Auntie, don't let me be the killer. Let me die. Don't be a bitch all your life, okay? Just man the fuck up and take it like everybody else. Here we go. So, Recie is the aunt to Taura and Sophie, okay? Taura and Sophie are her nieces, her brother's kids. Recie stays in the Lakeland area. Now, she moved over there probably a couple of years before this situation went down. And when she was over there, it wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying, kids coming around fucking with her or nothing like that. So she never really had no issues in the Lakeland area. Now, when her nieces, Taura and Sophie, come over, they come in and they like, hey, Auntie, what we gonna do for the summer? Cause she keep them for the summer. So it's like, what we gonna do for the summer? So she like, I don't know, baby. Let me figure it out. So they stayed and they go outside and play and stuff. And she was like, she was gonna figure out what they were gonna do. So they come back in the house later that day. Cause she had a routine for them. You know, they go outside and play by 6:30, 7 o'clock. You come to the house, wash your hands, get ready for, you know what I'm saying, get ready to eat and everything. And then you go to bed. Now, Recie has done this every night since she lived in this house. Ain't never had a fucking issue before. Oh, my Johnson, you nerve-wracking as shit, girl. Go to the bathroom and wash your damn hands. Oh, she's just, oh, y'all gotta forgive my niece. She can be real fucking nerve-wracking. But, yeah. So they come in the house and they like, Auntie, what we got? What you cook for dinner? So she got the dinner and everything. And they sit down, eat. And she takes them to the room, you know, her spare guest room. She tell them that's where they're going to sleep at. So they go into the room and they lay down. And she put them in the bed. And she goes on to her room and she lays down and go to sleep. 3 o'clock in the morning. Thank you, Khadijah. Hey, fist pump. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, so 3 o'clock in the morning, she's woken up to them standing on the side of her bed whispering, Auntie, Auntie. She's like, what is going on? What are y'all doing? Why y'all out of bed? It's somebody in our room. The fuck? It's somebody in y'all room. Yes, it's somebody in our room. So she tell them, y'all get over here on the side of the bed, duck down. She reaches up under her bed. She get her toolie. She cock that bitch and she going to walk down the hallway to see who's in the goddamn room. So she goes down the hallway. She opens up the door with the gun in her hand and there's nobody in the fucking room. She goes inside the room. She looks up under the bed. She sees nothing. She goes in the closet. She looks around. She sees nothing. She looks behind the door she came in. She sees nothing. Yeah. So she goes back into the room and she tell the girls, what are y'all talking about? I didn't see anybody in there. And they are both like sitting there like it's somebody in the room. It was an old lady in the room and she was standing there and she had gray curly hair and she had on pajamas. Wow. And Recie like, what? Are you serious? And they both described the same thing. And at this point, they scared to go sleep in the room. So she's like, okay, y'all can sleep in the room with me. So they're sleeping in the room with her. 4:45, 5 o'clock. She's woken up again. But same thing. She wakes up. They wake her up. Auntie, somebody in the house. So she instantly jumps up. What? Somebody in the house? Yes, listen. So they all get quiet. And they hear going down the hallway, right past their door. She's like, you hear that? Somebody walking. And Recie like, I know ain't nobody came in this goddamn house. So she jumps up again, and she grabs the toolie, and she back on the patrol. She goes out the door, she look on some Charlie's Angel shit. She goes down the hallway. She all over the house. She don't find nobody. Now, they get up. Next day, they go outside and play. Recie is boggled by this shit. She's like, what the fuck is going on in the house? Like, I ain't never had these issues in the house before. I ain't never had no problem. What the hell is going on? She can't figure it out. But she continues to, you know, go on by her day. Girls come to the house. It's lunchtime. So the girls come to the house around like 1 in the afternoon. They come in the house. Recie done made them sandwich and chips for all three of them to sit down and eat with a juice. So they all sitting at the table eating their little lunch. And then you hear over the head. And it's like, I see somebody upstairs. And Recie like, not this shit again. I ain't got time. She like, ain't nobody upstairs. It's probably just, you know, the same thing y'all was hearing last night. It's nothing. And then it's like, as she says, it's nothing. You can hear the footsteps go into the room where the girl sleep. And then it sounds like somebody jumped with both feet hard as shit. Boom! It scares everybody in the fucking house. And they like jump straight up. Like Taura and Sophie didn't waste no motherfucking time putting them Reeboks to the goddamn concrete. Them motherfuckers was up out of that house in 1.2 seconds. All you seen was assholes, elbows, and tennis shoe soles coming straight up out the motherfucking house. They didn't want no, you ain't got to explain shit. We ain't asking shit. We ain't got no questions. We won't go check. We won't want to investigate. None of that shit. They got straight up out the motherfucking house. Recie standing in the living room just looking up because she hears this shit over her head. And she's looking up like, what the hell? And then you hear the footsteps like jump again. boom, like you, her vases, everything rattling downstairs on the house, and it's like Recie just runs out of the house. Yeah, that's fine. Recie just runs out of the house. When she runs out of the house, Taura and Sophia is in the neighbor yard across the street looking at the house. They ain't even in the same goddamn property. They all the way across the fucking street, like with binoculars and shit. Like, did auntie survive? Like, they weren't coming in to check on Recie. None of that shit. So when Recie come running out the door, she's screaming, and they like, auntie, we over here. We over here. So she just shoot across the street where they at. And she like, what was that? And they like, I don't know. She's like, did y'all have anything heavy in y'all book bag that could have fell over and hit the floor and made that noise? And Taura like, no, bitch, I ain't have a bowling ball in my goddamn book bag. No. Like, I don't know what the hell it was that made that noise, but it wasn't us. And we not going back in now. So Recie's outside, you know, trying to figure out how she's going to calm this shit down, because now she done fucked up. She done freaked out in front of these kids, and now they scared to go there. So she sits outside for a while, pull her little chair up, and she sits on the porch for a while, get that shit time to calm down at the house. Around like 6:30, it started to get dark. Kids walking all up the street going home. And of course, Taura and fucking Sophie standing in the neighbor yard across the street. Auntie, can you bring us some sleeping bags outside? We gonna stay over here. She like, no the fuck you ain't. No, bring your ass on in the house. They like, nah, because there's somebody already in the house. We don't want to go in the house. She like, if you don't bring your ass in the house, I'm gonna call your daddy, tell your daddy, and he gonna come get y'all. Now, Taura had no problem with this, but Sophie already knew it was going to be some bullshit, because this was dad's time. You know how it is when you fuck up your mom and dad time? Like, you know how you be at home and you and your boo is there together because somebody else got your coochie critters and y'all getting all up into it, and then your fucking phone ring and somebody like, come pick your kids up because they done did that in the fucking third. No, bitch, I'm not coming to get them. My phone don't even work right now. You ain't even talking to me, bitch. You talking to somebody else right now. Me no speaking no English. Hang that bitch up. Like, that's, So she didn't want to, you know, be the cause of ruining daddy's vacation. She like, no, we need to just go on in the house because auntie's serious. She gonna call daddy. We gonna get in trouble. It's gonna be a whole lot of shit. I don't want to go through it. So come on. Taura was dead against that shit. Like, no, I don't want to go. But Sophie's pulling her ass. You gotta go. Like, we gonna get in trouble if you don't go. So they all get to the door. Recie standing there with them. As Recie get ready to grab the doorknob, the door just opens on its own. Just click, click, and opens on its own like somebody opened that shit from the other side. At that point, Taura turns around and try to run. But Recie got this part of her shirt, so she's just running in mid motherfucking air. She's not going anywhere. She's just in mid air, feet swinging in mid motherfucking air. That's all she doing. Recie like, calm the fuck down. Ain't nothing in the house. I did that. I hit the door with my knee and it opened like that. And, you know, everybody giving her the side eye like, bitch, you lying. Like, you didn't hit that fucking door. But okay. That story you want to go with? That story we going to go with. So they get in the house. And they looking around. Everything is quiet. No TV. You know, lights are on, but ain't no TVs and nothing like that all. So they just walk, shuffling in the house, stuck to each other. Scared to move around it. And Recie was just like, fuck it. Like, y'all, we are fine. There's nothing in this house. Y'all need to just go on upstairs, wash y'all hands, come on downstairs for dinner. Shit, I wash my hands in the sink, in the kitchen, where you at, and I'm going to sit at the table and wait on dinner. Recie couldn't blame them for that, but she went on and let it go down. So, you know, they sat in the kitchen for about a good 10 minutes while Recie was starting to cook, and then finally they felt a little comfortable to go into the living room, turn the living room TV on, and watch TV. Okay, so Recie's in there cooking, they watching TV, they laughing and shit. She feel like everything's good, everybody cool, everything done calm down, right? So she goes to fix dinner. She fixes 3 plates. She sits them on the table. She calls the girls, hey, Taura, Sophia, come eat dinner. She's standing right there in the doorway of the kitchen. The table's behind her. She's facing the girls, and she's like, it's dinner time. Y'all, come on. She turns around and look back, and all 3 of the plates are stacked on top of each other in the middle of the fucking table. Now, she knows she didn't put these goddamn plates. Why would I put food plates on top of food plates? Like, no, that's not right. So she turns around and she see that shit, and it scares her, but she just hurry up and fixes it so it won't scare the girls. She don't want no problem with the girls, so she just goes on and fixes it so it won't scare the girls. So when they come in, they look at the table, they like, ooh, it look good, we finna eat. Okay, cool. So they go sit down to eat, and they hold hands to say prayer. And you know the prayer that we all know. Well, I ain't gonna say we all know. I just know it was real big in my household. God is grace, God is good. Yeah. So as they get to the God is great and God is good, boom, the whole house shake, boom, like somebody jumped upstairs again. Instantly, Taura falls backwards out of her chair. By the time Recie stood up to look over the table to see if Taura was okay, Taura wasn't even there no more. She looks up and her door is wide fucking open. Taura's gone. Taura ain't waiting. Taura is gone. Sophia is just in the goddamn chair like, auntie, what is it? What is it? She like, go get your sister, baby. Like, no, I don't want to leave you. I'm trying to help you. Like, what is it? What is it? What's going on up there? And she just like, I don't know what's going on, baby. Just go get your sister. And she's like, I don't want to go outside by myself. So Recie go outside on the porch with her because they're thinking that Taura is, across the street again. They look out and cross the street. Taura ain't across the street. So they come down the stairs and look up the street, and all you see is Taura ass going up the street, wide ass open. Taura like a mile away from the motherfucking house. It's like a hill she got to run up. So they see her running up this motherfucking hill. Like Taura's wide. Like, I don't know how they're going to stop her. Taura's going to run all the way to her dad's house. Like, she is wide ass open. She didn't wait on Sophia, Recie, nobody. Her ass is gone at this point. She done ran all the way up the motherfucking street. Like, if I knew you were going to run that goddamn far, I would have gave you money to get my cigarettes and beer and shit you were going to be by the stove, bitch, because you run it all the way up there to the goddamn stove. So Taura's gone. Taura ran up the fucking street. So I feel like, auntie, we gotta fix this. So she like, baby, ain't nothing wrong. Let's just go, let's come on in the house with me so I can get my keys. We got to go up here and get your sister. So she like, okay. So she got Recie's hand. They going into the house. When they get in the house, the door slams behind them and then the lights go out. So now it's dark as shit, but she got Recie's hand. So she like, auntie, I'm scared. And Recie like, just come with me, baby. We just going upstairs to get the keys so we can go. Like, calm down. It's okay. Just hold my hand. And she is holding her hand. And they're going up these stairs. And then they go towards where Recie's room is. And, Sophie is just standing there holding Recie's hand. And she like, okay, so where the keys at? And you hear Recie all the way over there in the fucking room. She's already in the bedroom. She's getting the keys. And it freaks both of them the fuck out because they're still holding hands. But with who? Recie still got somebody's hand. And Sophie still got somebody's hand. So it's like when they hear each other, the distance, but we still holding somebody's hand, it freaks both of them out. She just started, like Sophie just started screaming. Ah! She let go of her hand. She runs straight into the bathroom door. Boom, her ass is on the floor. She's out. Recie can't even find her. It's so goddamn dark in the house. Recie's looking around trying to feel for her phone. Her phone ain't on the charger where she left it. So she's trying to find some type of light around to, try to light up the shit. So she put her hand in her pocket. She pull out a fucking lighter. She strikes the lighter. As soon as she strikes the lighter, this lady, this dead pale white face with this curly gray hair is right there. Time she strike it, that bitch is right there like, and blows the fucking fire out. Recie just backs up so goddamn hard. She hit the wall, put a whole fucking hole in her wall, just backed up so fast, like boom. And she just started screaming like, Sophie, Sophie. Sophie's not answering because Sophie done knocked herself out. Sophie ran and knocked herself the fuck out. So Sophie's not answering. So Recie is like flailing her arms out. She want to know where the fuck this woman is. If she there, I'm going to slap the sleeves off this bitch. I hope she catch one of my hands coming around here feeling for something and knock the wig off her motherfucking head. Like Recie is about to karate-size this hoe. So she is going through the goddamn house like this till she get to where Sophie is. Sophie's still on the floor, laid the fuck out. So she wakes Sophie up like, get up. And Sophie just starts screaming like, it's me. Calm down. Get up and let's go. So Sophie gets up and she like, auntie, where we going? And she like, just walk down the steps. All you got to do is just walk down the steps. They walking down the steps because don't nobody want to fall. It's dark as shit. They walking down the steps. When they get to the bottom of the steps, all the lights in the house cut on, boom, and this old lady is right there in Recie's face again. Recie sees this bitch and she punches. Although she didn't hit shit, if she would have landed this punch, she probably would have killed this old ass woman. But unfortunately, Her punch didn't land on shit. It went straight through this bitch's head, her wig, all that shit. Just pow, straight through. And she's standing there just looking at Recie ass like, oh, bitch, you think you bad? And Recie just snatches Sophie and runs out the motherfucking house. Jumps in her car and drives up the street like she rushes up the street. By this time, Taura done hit 285. That bitch come around. She come around 285, wide ass open, and no car on the emergency lane. Wide ass open. She ain't stopped for water, breath, bathroom breaks, none of that shit. She is just speeding around goddamn 285. So they gotta go pick her ass up. They pick her up and they leave. They get back to the house a little later. When they get back to the house, the neighbor is sitting on the goddamn porch. She's drinking her coffee. So, they get out the car and they all just staring at the house, looking at the house all scared and shit. And the neighbor's like, hey, you guys all right? And they like, yeah, just something about the house. The house don't feel right. And the lady was like, oh, it shouldn't feel right after what happened in it. Wait a minute, that bitch just say, you got another cup of coffee, bitch? Because I need the tea on this shit. What is you talking about? So they go over there to the neighbor, and the neighbor was like, yeah, it was bad. What happened? What happened? Can you tell us what happened? Elaborate, bitch. You can't just start a conversation like that and not tell us. Elaborate on what the fuck you're saying. So the lady was like, yeah, it was an older lady living there. She was like in her 60s. And, she was real lonely after her husband died. Her husband died like a good 15, 20 years before her. She was like, she started bringing home these random young boys, half her age and stuff. And, everybody in the neighborhood was talking about it because we were like, what in the hell is that old lady doing with that young thing? Everybody in the neighborhood was talking about it. And they was like, we was just so worried because it just seemed out of order, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, and she had this one little young boy she brought over all the time, and she was like, hey, you could tell he was young, his pants was sagging all the time, he pulled up with the loud music and the flashy cars, and she was just like, he was just real disrespectful. One time, he pulled up and almost hit my dog, and I asked him to apologize, and he called me out of my name. She was like, from that point on, I didn't even go over there and speak to Miss Sarah no more. Miss Sarah, so that was the bitch name, Miss Sarah, okay. So yeah, Miss Sarah was in her 60s and she had a man half her age. She had a lot of men coming in and out, but she did have this one particular boy that she always stayed up on. I guess the wood was good on that end, so she decided to keep that wood close by. And she was like, one day he came over, we all heard the music, because when he come through the neighborhood, it's woom, 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 woom. So she was like, we all heard the music. Everybody was looking out their window, seeing it was his car. Everybody sat down, did whatever the fuck they were doing in their house. She was like, nobody noticed until like 6 o'clock that morning that he was just now leaving. She was like, now normally she don't keep these men over there late. She was like, because she has the group of women from the church that comes over about 7, and she don't want to get caught with that man, so she normally make them leave way before now. And she was before that time. She was like, but some just wasn't right because he left late. And she didn't say nothing. And she was like, the day went on. And the older ladies came to the house and they knocked on the door. And she didn't come to the door. She was like, nobody thought nothing of it. And then a couple days go by and the little young boy hadn't been back to the house no more. And a couple of the other little dudes she was fucking with had been there and knocked on the door, but nobody came to the fucking door. And so she was like, I started to get worried about the lady. So I called the police and I told her to do a welfare check because I hadn't heard from her. She said the police go inside the house, they look around and they come back out and they said they didn't see her. They said it looked like, they could tell she had been painting and renovating in her house and stuff, but, they didn't see her in the house. And the lady was like, we was just like, did she leave with the young boy? Like, we didn't know what happened. We thought this little young boy had swept her off her feet and took her on, honey. She was like, and then like maybe a good week and a half, 2 weeks went by and they was finna clean out her house. She was like, and the dudes came in to clean out the house. When they opened the door, a smell so bad hit them in the face that they just backed up and called the police. And the police came out there. She said when the police got out there, they went into the house, and this same little spot that they thought she was renovating, yeah, that's where the smell was coming from. So they decided to bust open this wall where this smell is coming from, and there's Miss Sarah with a whole hammer enlarged into the top of her head. Still there. Whole hammers in her head. Behind the wall.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. So Miss Sarah falls right on out the motherfucking wall on their ass. And boom. That's how they found her. And it was just like so sad because she was so sweet and she went out of her way. And it's like everybody is standing there. Recie, Sophie, and Taura standing there, mouth wide open, like mouth dropped, like, are you fucking for real? And she was like, yeah, she used to come over here when we barbecued and stuff. Matter of fact, I got a picture of her. Go get the picture. So the lady gets up, she goes in her house, and she comes back out and she brings out this picture, and it's a picture of damn near half the neighborhood, people, and Miss Sarah. And everybody looking at this picture. And when Taura sees, she looking at this picture and she sees this shit, she just like, nope. Nope. Sophia sees it and damn near faints. She like, that's the lady we seen in the room, auntie. Like, she instantly started to freak the fuck out. Like, there was no more. Like, no more. Like, no, we're not going back in there at all. Like, we know this shit is for real now. It's something happened for real. No. So, Recie ended up having to call her brother. And the girls ended up having to cut their summer short with auntie. They ended up going back home. Recie ended up staying at her house, but she waited a couple of days before she went into the house. And when she did decide to go back into the house, nothing happened in the house no more. Like nothing. Like no knocking, no footsteps, no door slamming, no loud bang, no nothing. Which leaves Recie to think, was it the kids? Did the spirit not like kids and that's why it woke up? Like, she never figured out why, because they never came back over again. She stayed in the house and no more noises, no more creaks, no more nothing. No more holding ghost hands, none of that shit, nothing. So she don't know if it was her nieces or she just don't know. She don't know what it is. She don't know what it is. Maybe the ghost is cool with just the peace and quiet, and I guess kids being, I don't know. She don't know what it is. She think maybe the girls brought something, or brought something that interacted with this ghost to wake it up, or the girls themselves. So she didn't know, and the girls never did come back out and test the theory. They ain't never come back over. So she was done with that shit. They were done with that shit, and auntie lived happily ever after in her house after her nieces left. Then that's the first of y'all. That's y'all first story. I don't know. I didn't even know what to tell that lady when she asked me that shit. I didn't even know what to tell her. I'm like, I don't know if it's your nieces or she like, because it's never happened before they showed up. It only happened all the time they were there. And then once they leave, it happens no more. So I don't know how that happened, but there's y'all story. Y'all got all the information I got. You try to figure it out. I'm not finna rack my brain over that shit. So that's y'all first story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, retwist your twisty, throw your honey bun in the microwave, magenta wash your hands, flush your toilet, sweet tea, put your baby night light back, and I'll see you back here at 8:15. What's up, this wrong? What's wrong? You allow your eyes all glossy. What's wrong? He's so silly. Yes, Karolyn, you're going to have to go back, honey, because, yeah. Ask Taura to take you back. She fast as shit. Taura hit 285 on their ass. She ain't need an explanation. She ain't need a story behind it. She ain't need none of that shit. All she needed was the noise to happen and nobody did it. It was time to go. It was time to go. Share your story on Wednesday. I know y'all be like, auntie ain't even keeping up with this shit. Auntie keep up.
Schedule.
Auntie keep up. So you'll be on Wednesday, Shay. Oh my goodness. So yes, while y'all got time, Go over and check out the merch shop. All my family members that crept their ass in through doggy doors and left open windows so we can let some of this smoke out and shit. Yeah, you crept your ass in because the door was closed. I appreciate you creeping your ass in. Now take your ass right on to the back and close the fucking door, window, doggy door. You crept your ass through. Close it back. And when I say that, if you're new to the channel, when I say that, I mean thumbs up the live because it's cold as shit outside. And you left my back door open, my front door, my doggy door, my window. You left something. He playing baseball tonight. He ain't on the Thunder game tonight. He on baseball tonight.
I don't know if y'all know this, but he ain't cheap.
Who ain't cheap?
I said he ain't cheap. We gotta close this door.
So, yeah. Yes, please go close that door. Y'all writing down my superstar sticker people. Thank you so much, all my superstar sticker people. Y'all writing down my superstar sticker, blah, blah, blah. Superstar sticker people name. So I can make sure I have them for story time. And all new members that join will be in story time. Thank you, Creasy. Hey, yeah. Okay. Yes, all new members will be added to story time as well. Yes. Okay. Oh, that was your late pass. Thank you for the late pass. Any more late passes? Anybody else showed up late and don't late pass? Chastain, that's your late pass. No, Chastain, you been here. But thank you anyway, love. You been here. I don't see y'all closing my door. I am cold, please. It is like really, really cold. Like, can y'all please close my door? It is like, thank you. Whoever just closed the door, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So am I the only person that heard that?
Y'all heard it?
Am I the only person that
Did y'all hear it?
I know I ain't the only person that heard that.
Thank you, Sade.
That's my cue to go. Got to see it through, my boy. Go ahead. Go handle that. That's your business. They're knocking on your window. Go handle that. Go handle that. They got beef with you. They ain't knocking on my window. They got beef with you. Go handle that.
I'm not. Okay, so read your superstar sticker chat now. Okay, you know what? We
My
have a
mother,
fucking problem.
They got beef with you. You need to go handle that.
You go see. Paper, scissors, rock. You ain't go outside. You can look out the window. Paper, scissors, rock.
Alright, man. If I do this, I gotta get $1 or something.
Then what the fuck are we playing paper, scissors, rock for? And I can just pay you to do it. Okay, I got your book. Go see what that was. Cause it may be nothing little friend, and we can't hear them knocking on the door in the front. It's dark as shit back there. You can't see a goddamn thing. That's why I thought you were gonna go on the side and turn the light on, but
you're done. You're done.
Shit hit the window while you were at the window.
You're done. You're done.
You know what, y'all? I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't meaning to interrupt story time, but we got to figure this shit out. Okay.
This ain't my beef.
Okay. What the fuck was that? No, not that. It was a tick or something. I can't even see.
Bam, one boogie blue that is out there for us.
Bam ain't gonna do shit. Let me see. Can y'all see anything? I don't want to open my door.
You know my name.
I wish
There's someone.
I ain't playing with them this year, man.
Bam, you wanna do us a favor for a treat?
Y'all see something? Don't be trying to send Bam outside.
I need some water.
And Uncle ass sitting over here with these headphones on, ain't heard shit. Close the door back to it. Turn the light off. Yo, I'm sorry. Okay. Go see if Nanny Free and them on the way. All right. All right, guys. So y'all ready for y'all next story time? Thumbs up live if you are ready. Uncle ain't no help. He ain't no help at all, I swear. I swear he ain't no help. You ain't see nothing. But you heard that shit though, right? Cause I know me and Toots ain't fucking tripping and Uncle over here with these headphones on his goddamn ear. He don't hear shit. First time I'd have told his ass, you hear that, he'd be like, what? I ain't heard nothing. Like, oh my goodness. We gonna die. We gonna die. We gonna die. Bam, man, Uncle gonna let her die. That shit's crazy. Oh my goodness. See, this is the dumb shit I'm talking about. Now imagine hearing that shit in the middle of the night when you sleeping. And you know ain't nobody supposed to be in your fucking backyard. Ain't nobody supposed to be back there no way. All this in the house. My baby's in the house on lockdown. Shit, them doors locked. They know if they ain't in the house by 7:30, they homeless. Cause that door don't open after 7:30. So not even for DoorDash. Don't give a fuck. So all right. I gotta do something, man. She said what?
Yes, yes, yes.
So they on the way?
Yep.
Okay, guys. I got one simple. I got what I just don't pull it out unless I'm going out that door. But see, I wasn't planning on going out that door because that shit was too distinctive. So I wasn't planning on going out the door because it might be a lot of them. And I'm bad, but I ain't that goddamn bad. You know what I'm saying? I could probably beat the sleeves off two of them motherfuckers. But if it's more than two, these story times gonna be my legacy I leave behind. Cause boy, they gonna shit. Ooh. In three. I ain't tripping. All right, guys. So these motherfuckers trying to creep me out. That shit just made my hair. All right, so our second. Oh, if y'all ready for the second story time, thumbs up the live. Let me know you ready.
They coming for you.
Shut up, Toots.
It wasn't on the other side. No,
You remember that? You remember that when it's a shadow man standing in your motherfucking window?
That's
again.
not fair now.
No. I'm gonna tell your ass the exact same thing. He looking for you.
No.
He ain't looking for me. Don't come in here waking me up, mommy. He ain't looking for me. That motherfucker didn't knock on my window.
No, that's not even fair because you can't do that. I'm
I
a
can.
child.
I don't give a damn.
I start sleeping back in here.
That depends on who looks at it. That depends on how you look at it. You're not my child. You're a coochie critter that I probably should have swallowed on one of my best days. But you here now. So, you old enough. Hey, in the Bible, it say at 12, you start being responsible for your own sins. So why the hell is you sitting around here 13 thinking I'm supposed to be responsible for your damn shadow man? That's not how that go. That's not how that go.
My shadow man is not my sin. I ain't cause him. I ain't do him. I ain't
call. You think I called him? You think I picked up my phone and say, hey, BKs, a bitch is bored. I'm finna do story time. Y'all want to show up and get on my fucking nerd? Like, no, I didn't call them, motherfucker. They just here. They just here. I never called them. Ever. I wish I had a number to call them. I would call and ask for their parents and tell them I need to speak with them so I can beat the fucking sleeves off their parents for these motherfuckers playing knock knock zoom on my window in the middle of the goddamn night. See, that number will come in handy.
See now when they come knocking back at your window, be like, oh, so I heard you was talking mess.
They better bring their parents around here. I'm gonna beat the sleeve. I'm gonna beat their ass back into the light. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of one of them little things. And when I do, watch, I'm like, oh, I can see again. I'm telling you, I'm gonna beat the black out of his motherfucking eyes. Don't like they keep playing with me, man. I'm tired.
Let me check, because it's weird.
I'm tired. I ain't got time. Okay, guys. So our second story has Tasha, Sade, and Miss D. Miss D is in this story.
Let's put this story time on hold real quick. There's a figure out there.
It's a figure out there. Don't play with me, man. Please, don't play like that. Maybe you just seeing things. Let's just rationalize it. Let's just rationalize it. Cause if we get your daddy involved, he gonna cut both of us out if ain't nobody out there. And I ain't getting cussed out for you. Miss D in the house. Hey, Miss D.
So, y'all, if our family end up on the news, y'all know what could have happened, what should have happened, what would have happened, but didn't go down. Yo, this gonna be your whole legacy in 20 minutes. Guarantee it.
So why haven't you got your ass up to protect me yet? Why haven't you gotten your ass up to go check?
I did.
You got a whole sister in there. 2 of y'all against 2 of them. I think that's a pretty fair fucking fight. I think it's a pretty fair fucking fight.
I won't get
so why don't you go get your sister and y'all put on some sneakers and patrol the motherfucking unit?
What about my buck? I ain't gonna get my buck if I'm dead.
Guess what? We protect y'all motherfuckers all your life. You been breathing since you came into the world up until now. Because we protected you. Where's the fucking protection from us? Where's our protection? I protected
you by letting you know ahead of time there's something out there.
That ain't no fucking protection. That's a warning. No. Ain't no goddamn protection.
No, I gave you. My protection is you.
Your protection is going outside, beating the sleeves off whatever motherfucking BEK is standing at your mama window,
my
bucket.
Protection is knowledge. I gave y'all knowledge of it being out there so y'all will be prepared for it.
Can you and your knowledge go in the fucking room? Because y'all ain't no help.
My not. Wow, you wouldn't even know if someone's out there if it wasn't for me.
We still don't know if something's out there because your ass ain't verified what you think you saw.
Okay.
We need confirmation. We need proof.
Now, if I seen something, I want $5 at my funeral.
I'm glad to put it on a motherfucking balloon that's sitting right up in the sky.
Jazzy.
$5 tied to the string. I'm gonna put 2 Zai on that shit and let it go. You'll get it.
You gonna look and you gonna tell my mom if there's something. You gonna tell her if there's something out there.
How about you record it? How about you do that?
I need to be on the phone with someone.
Oh, that is some scary shit.
Exactly. See now, she
hey man, I ain't. It's a hey. Cause if it's a real kid and I beat the sleeves off a real kid out there, I'm going to jail. So I think it's best that she go out there. Cause if it's a real kid, then she ain't going to jail for beating the sleeves off that motherfucker. I'm going straight to jail. Straight to jail. They ain't gonna think about it. She did lock her ass up. Straight to jail. Ain't gonna be no questions about that shit.
When I come back in here, I want my $5 cash out to me, along with my other $2 I'm supposed to get. Chicken and everything. Where's that flashlight at? No, because if I die out there, I want my $5 on my tombstone. I want to be able to buy me a drink up in heaven. I want to be able to buy me a drink, some chips, and some candy.
Girl, drinks are free in heaven. What the hell are you talking about? Ain't that what that boy said on ha? Open bar all night. What are you talking about? Drinks are free.
Okay,
girl,
so you're going to need someone to bless you with the extra $5 when you need it.
Okay.
That will be that blessing. Like, remember when you killed me?
It's going to kill us. You standing there talking shit. It's going to kill us. Why you standing here talking shit? Can you please just go check? And if it's one of your little friends, beat the fuck out of them. You got my permission. Y'all, I'm so sorry she interrupted story time. This crazy shit. I'm so sorry. All this crazy shit is going on. I'm so sorry. Y'all forgive me, please. Talk about swallowing. That's what I meant. See what I just had to go through. She said she saw something. Instead of her just taking that shit serious and grabbing it and go, we had to have this long conversation about how much I had to pay her if she lived. They don't give a shit about us. I told y'all, they don't care. Y'all will figure it out though. My children are just with this examples for y'all to see. They don't give a shit. She told me she needs somebody to save her on the phone. Who the fuck? What you? That kid don't know where we stay at, y'all. That kid don't know. That kid don't know where we stay at. So if something did snatch my baby up out there, that motherfucker ain't gonna call me. Who you gonna call? Who you gonna call and tell? What you gonna say? My friend was on the phone. She got snatched up by something, but I don't know where she stayed. She may need help. Let's wait for a smoke signal to show up. What the fuck? Come in. So you alive? You made it through.
I survived, but there was something out there.
What was it?
Exactly.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see that little phone real quick. What you say, baby?
I saw something out there, and I'm telling the truth.
And you telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
Why I can't see that little girl face?
Because my phone is off.
I need to see her face. I need to look at her eyes. She may be lying for you.
No, but Jazzy's naturally a giggly person. She finds it very funny.
I still don't see her.
Jazzy, my mata, would like to see your face.
So you saw
Oh,
something.
that's so pretty.
Thank you.
I saw something.
What you saw?
It was like a black figure. And I saw eyes. Yes, I saw eyes. There was a slope.
Yes, we saw
I
ours.
saw it.
Because I
I
had that
think it was an
flashlight.
animal, though.
You think it was a what?
I think it was an animal.
She think it was an animal.
No, because if it's standing up on two hind legs, it ain't no animal.
It's a,
I've been a deer.
A deer standing on two legs. No, a deer. That's as likely as Prince standing up on his hind legs, be like, "Hi, how are you?" No.
Oh my God, a deer can do that. But there was something out there.
Did
Do
you
me a
see
favor.
antlers? Did you see antlers?
do me a favor. Can you like bust a left and then catch 20 and then bust a right and hit 285 and bring your way around 20 east real quick, like inside the house, not outside. Cause I'm still talking to my family like you. I need you to hit 285, 20 east.
And I'm gonna
Come on down 166, hit 138, right off in now. I appreciate it. Stop by apartment, B and a half.
And I'm gonna get my little $7.50.
Thank you, love. That little girl probably was lying. She knew it was $7 on the line for my baby. That's $7 they can split in school on snacks. All right, guys, here we go. We gonna go ahead and start this next story time. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I took up so much time fucking with this little girl. Okay, so I try to put them in the bed before I get on with y'all, but they don't stay in the bed. So, okay, this time we got Tasha, Sade, and Miss D. All right, she said it could be an animal. Said it was on 2 feet. The little girl said the eyes was glowing, but it could be an animal. They arguing about it right now. I don't even know, y'all. They both saw a figure. That's the only thing they could agree on. It was a figure. That's it. Me no speaking no English. The lady that you looking for don't live here.
Hola.
The lady that you looking for don't live here.
It don't matter.
Yes, it do. We don't let strangers in. Close my door, stranger. Toots, you are ruining my life.
Aw, you love me. I'm right here. You wanted to tell her something?
Yes. Is your mom there?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
here.
I swear.
Okay.
Just know your life is on the line from this.
Okay.
No.
Did Anaya tell you about the party?
Nope.
Yeah, she told me about the party.
Did she tell you that I was going to be able to pick her up with my dad and bring her here in both homes?
Yeah, she told me that too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just making sure
Because
I like her. She is very responsible. I like her. Need to keep her around.
I will.
See, those are the questions parents normally ask, but the fact that she asked me before I got a chance to ask her, I like her.
Yes.
Okay, can you hit 285 again? Cause you
Okay.
running out of gas.
I would like
You don't came around here so many times, you know.
it would be grateful if you were to cash out me my $7 funky.
Girl, oh my goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay, so you said which Sade? It's Sade Davis. That ain't. Okay. So Tasha, Sade, and Miss D. So Tasha was a new mom, and this was her first child, and she named her Sade. And Sade has been a happy baby ever since she came to the world. And then when Sade turned 3 years old, Sade aunt, Miss D, comes from New Orleans to see her. Now, they live in the Lake Lanier area, so if you are playing the shot game, that is a shot. Lake Lanier, that is a second shot. Lake Lanier, and what the fuck? Lake Lanier, that is more shots, okay? So, Miss D come down from New Orleans to see her niece. She ain't never seen her before. She couldn't wait to see her. She get down there. She see Sade. Sade like 3. She's walking, barely running, but she's beautiful, just a beautiful baby. So when the aunt shows up, she has this teddy bear. She has a teddy bear that she brought for Sade. Now, off the rip, Tasha was like, look, where did teddy bear come from? And she was like, I bought it for her. Where you buy it from? And she was like, at the airport. Oh, okay, well, she can get it. Because I know how y'all is. I know how you, auntie, grandma, all y'all get down. So, my baby don't need no blessings. She don't need no extra help with money. She don't need none of that. So, I don't need y'all giving her all that hoodoo type gifts y'all be trying to do. We don't need none of that. We fine. I didn't do nothing. No, I'm serious, because you know how y'all is. Y'all be liking to put them spells and trying to protect people and all that stuff. And we don't need all that. We fine. Hey, Aline. Hey, Recie. So it's like, we're fine. We didn't need all that. Y'all didn't. She like, girl, look, I got the goddamn teddy bear from the airport. It's not that serious. It's just a fucking teddy bear. Okay. So Tasha was like, okay. So Miss D is walking around the house, and she done gave the teddy bear to Sade, and Sade is walking around with this teddy bear, and she's holding on to it. And Miss D, was supposed to be going back to New Orleans in a couple of days. So a couple of days turned into a week because her ticket all of a sudden just vanished, and she couldn't find it. So she ended up staying for a week. So while she's there, she's taking time out with Sade, and little secret time that Tasha don't really pay too much to. Tasha go and cook dinner. Sade would be with Miss D, and Miss D would just be like talking to her, and Tasha never thought none of it. She's an auntie, first niece. She's probably glad to have. Okay, so Miss D is there, and she spends a lot of time, like I said, with Sade. So after her being there, she's like, okay, I gotta go. I gotta go back to work. I love you. I'll call you when I get back to New Orleans. And she was like, okay. Tasha was like, tell mom and everybody I said hey, and we good, and I love them, and I miss them, and I'll call them. And okay, cool. So she takes Miss D to the airport so she can leave. So Miss D leaves, and her and Sade is in the car coming back home. And Sade's just in the back seat in her car seat, just giggling, hee hee, ha ha. Big giggles for a 3-year-old. You know what I'm saying? You would think somebody failed, because that's when babies laugh that hard. When they see somebody fall, or when somebody get hit and you play like you dead, they bust out laughing for that type of shit. So you would think that's what's going on, but no, she's in the back seat in this car seat all by herself. So she goes home. When she get home, she puts Sade in the tub, and after Sade get out the tub, she get ready to feed Sade, and Sade is running around the house, and she like, Sade, come here, come eat, and Sade like, bear, bear, bear. She's looking for her teddy bear, and of course, Your auntie gave you that teddy bear, so Tasha's getting up. She looking around for the teddy bear with her too. She found the teddy bear in Sade's room in the corner by the window, and she picks it up and she brings it back to Sade. And Sade's sitting at the table. And she got the bear cuffed in her arm, and she's eating. And she's just eating, but she's looking over to the right side of the table. This table has 4 settings, but it's only 2 of them. So she keeps looking over to the right side, and she's laughing like this hard laugh, like somebody just fell. And she's giggling hard as shit. She just keep giggling. And Tasha was like, what the fuck? Why? What's like, she keep, what's so funny, baby? What you laughing at? And Sade would never say. She would just keep giggling, like, giggle to slog come out her mouth. And she like, what's so fun? What you laughing at? What you see, baby? And she would never answer her. They went on for about a good 4 days of her just outburst of giggles and shit like that. And Miss D calls. And she said, hey, Tasha, how you doing? Tasha was like, I'm good. How you doing? She's like, I'm good. She like, how my niece doing? Happy as ever? She like, yes, girl. She just been giggling so much since you left. And Miss D was like, oh, I mean, she's a happy baby. She has all the reasons in the world to giggle. Okay. So they talk a little while longer, and then she gets off the phone. When she gets off the phone, she hears Sade crying. So she runs to see what's going on, and it looks like Sade has fell. And it looked like she fell off the steps, but the bear is on the floor. So to Tasha, it looks like she may have tripped over the bear as she was coming down the stairs or walking up the stairs. So Tasha, was frustrated with, she just picked the bear up, and she threw the bear on the couch, and she picked up Sade and made sure Sade was okay, and then she put Sade on the couch, and Sade was like, bear, and she was like, you keep crying about this bear. She gives Sade the bear like, here. And when she gives Sade the bear, you hear something snap, like, shit, what the fuck? And she looks down, and she never really paid attention to this bear. This bear had a necklace around his neck, like a old heart necklace. But it didn't look like, it was gold, but it looked like it had been buried. Like it had dirt on it. It was dirty, and it was around this bear's neck. And it broke when she picked it up the way she did, it broke. And she was like, did you have this? And, Sade's just like, no. And she was like, what? Who? Your auntie must have left it. So she picks it up and she puts it in her jewelry box, and, she goes on. That night, Sade wakes her up screaming her head off. She is going bananas. Ah! Ah! When she comes in the room, Sade is trying to climb out of the crib. She is crying so hard. Ah! Get it! Mama! Get it! Mama, get it! And Tasha, she just runs over and grabs her because she don't know what the fuck going on. So she just runs over and grabs her, and it's like, even though she's holding Sade, Sade is still clawing, trying to like get away, like she's trying to get out of the room. And Tasha's like, what's wrong? And she, rushes into her room, and she closed the door, and she, sits Sade down, and Sade is like shaking. This baby is trembling. She's scared. She about to hyperventilate. She just keep pointing at the door, and she's like, oh, it's okay, mama. I got you. It's okay. I got you. And she had to calm her down. She was like, what's wrong? And she was like, bear. She just kept saying, bear. She was like, you want your bear? She was like, no. Okay, so what's wrong? She just kept saying, bear, and Tasha couldn't figure the shit out. Like, okay, well, you can sleep in here with me. So Tasha let her sleep in there with her. Later on that night, same thing. She wakes up screaming, climbing the goddamn headboard. Ah! So Tasha wakes up and she sees nothing in her fucking room. But Sade is going bananas on the goddamn side of her. She is trying to climb the headboard. And she grabs her and she like, what's wrong, baby? She like, bear! She's screaming loud at the top of her lungs. She is pointing at the door, and it's like nothing in the doorway. And Tasha eyes, she sees nothing. She sees nothing in this fucking doorway. But this baby is going bananas. Bear! She is screaming. She is like hitting on Tasha, trying to get over Tasha. She just want to get away. She is trying to get away, and Tasha's holding her, and Tasha's like, no, there's nothing there. And it was like, Sade turns around and she looks at the door, and she's like, bear! And she like just stops. Like she can't even scream no more. Like she just froze. Like she just froze. And it scared the shit out of Tasha. So Tasha's shaking her like, are you okay? Like, Sade, are you okay? And Sade is just like staring at the door. Her eyes is this fucking big. This baby is crying. Like she don't understand what's going on. So she just grabs Sade and she just runs out of the house and gets in the car and she pulls off and she got Sade in the passenger seat. She like, baby, are you okay? They get down the street. Thank you, Nino. They get down the street and she parks at this gas station and she looks at Sade and she's like, Sade, baby, are you okay? Sade, and Sade is like covering her eyes. She don't want to see. Like she just keep covering her eyes. And she don't like, baby, what is wrong? And she just keeps saying, bear, bear, bear. So at this point, she keeps screaming, bear. It's time to go to the motherfucking source on where the bear came from. So she calls her sister. Hey, D, how you doing, baby? Where you at? I'm at home. What's going on, boo? So you say you got that goddamn bear from the airport, right? And instantly Miss D started to like stumble. Huh? She said a bear. You know the bear that you brought, Sade, when you was here? Mm-hmm. Yeah. She said, you say you got that bear from the airport, right? Yeah, girl, I did. Okay, so why the fuck is my baby right now trembling, traumatized, won't look at me, and all she keeps screaming is bear, bear. And Miss D is like, girl, go on and quit playing. Why is you playing? That baby ain't doing all that. She like, I swear, my baby is free. Do you not hear how scared I am? My voice. Thank you, Keita. Nah, with my phone. Y'all a mess. So she like, you think I'm bullshit? I'm not playing. My baby is scared, bitch. I wouldn't be calling you this time of night if my baby wasn't freaking the fuck out. So she like, I'm finna call you back on FaceTime. I need to see her. So she calls back on FaceTime. And she like, so what are you talking about? And she turns the phone to Sade. And Sade just looks spaced out. She just, her head is down. She's shaking. And Miss D is like, Auntie baby. Auntie baby. She didn't even look up at the phone. She just stayed looking down. She didn't say shit. Now she responded to Auntie baby the whole time Miss D was there. But she not responding now. Now she got her head down. And she's like, Sade. And Sade wouldn't even look up at her. And she was like, Sade. Sade still wouldn't say nothing. So Tasha was like, Sade. And Sade still wouldn't look up. And she was just like, oh. And she was like, tell your auntie. And she looked up at the phone. And she was just like, bear, bear, bear. She just kept screaming, bear, bear. And it was like, oh my God. Miss D was like, oh my God. And she like, what? What did y'all do? What the fuck did y'all do? Like, where did you get that bear from? And Miss D was like, calm down. It's okay. Calm down. She like, no, I'm not gonna fucking calm down. My baby girl, you should see what's going on with me and my goddamn child. I can't even go in my house right now. And Miss D like, just calm down. She like, look, this what I'm gonna do. Okay, so just let me know what hotel. I pay for y'all hotel. I'm coming down now. Like, I just pay for y'all the hotel to stay in the hotel for the night. I'll be down there in the morning. What hotel? And she was like, just any fucking hotel. So Miss D got them a hotel, and sure as shit, by 9:30, Miss D was knocking on that hotel door. And she came in, and Sade was still the same way. She didn't want to talk. When Miss D came over to say something to her, she jumped. She was screaming. She just looked at D, bear, bear. That's all she kept saying. She wouldn't say shit else. She wouldn't say mama. She wouldn't say daddy. She wouldn't say eat. She just said bear. She kept screaming bear, bear. So Miss D was like, oh my God, like, and Tasha's going the fuck off. I knew it was something with that goddamn bear when you brought that bear in the house. I knew it was something. And she like, what the fuck did you do? So Miss D tell her, she said, because, ever since you left, it ain't too many of us. Our family is made of consistently women because all the men are dead. It ain't too many of us. And we all lived in New Orleans like a family. And then you decided to leave. And we couldn't all move to where you were going. So how was we supposed to protect you or the new baby? And Tasha's like, what the fuck? I could protect me. I could protect my baby. What are you talking about? She was like, Grandmama seen it in a dream. She was like, something was going to happen to you and the baby. Y'all wasn't going to make it. Mama was sick. Mama wouldn't stop talking about it. It was just like a big fucking deal in the house. Like, you have no idea how big of a deal this shit was, Tasha. Like, Grandma seen you die and your baby die. Like, Grandma was on that shit, right? Like, why you think I decided to come down here when I did? Because Grandma and them sent me down there. She like, okay, so what the fuck did y'all do? She said, Grandmama feels like, out of all us women in the family, because you don't practice, voodoo with us and none of that stuff. Great grandma was the strongest out of all of us. So whatever evil or whatever negative intent was coming y'all way, grandma was gonna protect y'all from that. And she like, okay. She said, so grandmama had me, well, they great grandma. She was like, so grandmama had me to go dig up great grandmama's wrist, her fucking bracelet that she was buried in. Said her and three of her homeboys went and dug the goddamn great grandma grave up, opened up the coffin, took the motherfucking bracelet that the great grandma had on her arm, and they brought it back to the house. And that's when they worked their hoodoo of protection and all this other shit, you know what I'm saying, onto this fucking bracelet, right? Then they take the bracelet and they put it around the bear and they lock it, and they basically make it seem like they put the curse as if this necklace is ever broken, then you know what I'm saying, you whatever they put, grandmama, great grandma, whoever, whatever the fuck they conjured up over this shit is supposed to attack, to protect. But that's just the thing. The motherfucker that broke the bracelet was family, and she did it out of anger. So I'm assuming this entity or whatever the fuck they attached to this shit came after them, and she was like, you wasn't supposed to do that. That you supposed to keep the bracelet. The bracelet was supposed to stay on the bare neck. And the mama and grandmama had, well, when the grandmama had the dream, apparently some dude was supposed to kill her and her baby. They were supposed to snatch her up while she was walking from somewhere. So the grandmama noticed that they was being snatched up, and she put this shit on here as if they ever snatched up, and that baby grabbed at that bear and that shit rips in the process of them being snatched up. It's something there to protect them. But it didn't go that way because Tasha was the one that broke the bracelet. So this entity attacked Tasha and the baby. So now Miss D, like, you got a whole fucking curse basically put on you and this baby now because you broke the goddamn bracelet we was trying to protect you with. And Tasha went off. She snapped, crackled, and popped all through that goddamn house. She went bananas in that goddamn hotel. I'm talking about fucking management was calling, is everything okay? She was going off in that motherfucker. She said, nope, this is what we finna do. She told her sister, she said, you might well call grandma and them and let them know we coming. They gonna have to do something about this shit. I'm talking about, didn't even go to the house to get no clothes. You paying for the flight. You made this problem, you paying for the flight. Fine. We'll go tomorrow then. Okay, cool. That night, like clockwork. 3:15 in the fucking morning, Sade goes off like a goddamn alarm. Ah! Bear! Bear! And it wakes up Tasha and Miss D, and they like, what the fuck? And she is screaming, bear! Bear! And Miss D turns around, and Miss D can see what the fuck Sade can see. Even though Tasha can't see it, Miss D can see it. And she instantly jumps up and she grabs this necklace that she had a big ass crystal on the bottom of that was in her shirt. She pulled that shit out and she just started saying something. You know what I'm saying? And eventually that shit like went away. And the baby, Sade was like, and at that point, Tasha was like, nope, we can't wait no longer. Fuck that. We catching us flight in the middle of the night. So they got up and was at the airport by 4 o'clock that morning to get their ass to New Orleans because they were time to holler at grandma now. So she gets down now. And she, decides she goes and talk to grandma. And grandmama says she sees a man basically mug her and snatches her up, and her and the baby both dead. Grandmama says she see her and the baby both dying. She was very afraid for her, and that's why she did it, but she wasn't trying to hurt them. And she told her grandma what was going on. She's like, my baby is terrified. And when she walked in the house with Sade was just like trembling. She was still scared. She was just trembling. But when Tasha got over by her grandma, it's like the grandma reached for Sade, and Sade went straight to the grandma with no problem. And she just like put her face into the grandma's neck. She instantly calmed down, like instantly, like somebody just gave this baby a goddamn shot of that good shit. She instantly stopped shaking. She calmed shit, like calmed the fuck down. The grandma was like, I know what's going on. I already know what happened. D told me what was going on, so don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. And grandma wanted to see how strong that shit was. That she made, in that shit. She wanted to see how strong the evil was in that shit, and she did what they call a egg clean, a egg cleansing. So basically, she took an egg and she took that shit all around their body, all around both the baby and Tasha, and then you're supposed to crack the egg. And when you crack the egg, depending on how big the little bullshit is that's on the inside, that's how bad the spirit is. So she do that over Tasha. She get two eggs. She do one over Tasha. She do one over the baby. When she do one over Tasha, Tasha has a dime-sized black puddle in the middle of the egg yolk that she cracked her egg. It was like a dime-sized black puddle. She cracks open Sade egg and nothing but black goo comes out. There's no egg. There's no yolk. It's just all black shit coming straight out of this fucking egg. And the grandma was like, the baby is in way more trouble than you is. We gonna get to you, but we gotta help the baby right now. Like she's at a harm. She's in bigger danger than you are right now. So we gotta help her first. So grandmama took her into the back room where they do their shit and blood and chicken feathers and all kind of little shit. And she did what she did. And they had to stay down there 3 weeks. She did whatever the fuck she did every night for 3 weeks. And every morning she got up and did an egg cleanse just to see how that shit was. And it took 3 weeks for both of their egg yolks to come out like regular fucking egg yolks. And it was gone. They ain't had no more problems. The baby wasn't scared. Sade was happy again. She was back playing and running around and laughing. She wasn't scared to go in like dark rooms, or she wasn't scared to leave nobody's side no more. She was fine. And when they went back home, of course, they were scared. But her grandmama told her when she got back home, she would have to do the same thing she did to them, to the house, the doorway of the house. She said, because when you get through, she wanted her to sage and all that shit, do whatever they do to push it out. And then to seal it out, she had to do the same thing they was doing, which was the little chicken shit and paint her doorway. And then every morning get up and do the egg over the doorway and break it to see if the evil had, been trying to break the seal that she put in. So it took 2.5 weeks to cleanse the house. And when that shit was done, it was done. But Tasha, then after all that went on and she seen how that shit went down, Tasha reconsidered learning more about their religion. And she started going back to New Orleans to study and practice voodoo with the family. And they ain't had no more issues. But I feel like if they did have some more issues, she would know how to take care of it because grandma teaching her and, they know how to do that shit. So she ain't had no more issues. The house, it took 2.5 weeks for the eggs cleansed to like cleanse the doorway and make sure one shit coming in, and they were good. So Miss D was Miss D, she was allowed to come back with no gifts. She wasn't allowed to bring no gifts, and she was allowed to come back though, but she couldn't bring no gifts with her because Tasha was like, you be on that bullshit. So Tasha didn't let her to bring no more gifts back, but she was always welcome because she had a niece up there and a sister, so they didn't want her to be by herself because even though grandma did what she did, she still kept having the feeling that them dreams and all that shit that they was gonna die, and she was very worried about it. But Tasha decided as of 3.5 months ago she moved back to New Orleans to stay in with the family. So apparently her grandmother family had like a big ass plantation house, like damn near almost 200 some odd years old, and all of them stay in this house together. So she moved back down to New Orleans in this big ass plantation house with her family so they can practice, so she can practice her religion. And her grandmama is known to be a root worker down there and a healer, so she came to learn, the ways of the old ways. So, but there you guys go. There you guys go. That is your second story of the night. Y'all get one more tonight. So this is the time where you get to go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, Layla near that shit, wash your hands. Must just go use the bathroom for yourself. Throw the honey buns in the microwave. Layla near. And I'll meet you guys back here in like 3 minutes. 9 o'clock. Y'all get y'all last story of the night. And voila. And in this brief intermission, y'all get to go check out the merch shop in the process. And yeah. Fucking what? He fucking losing. Hey, don't say you lost the World Series.
Lost the division. Motherfucker got team, man. Can't do it by myself. They traded all my home team, man.
You would think Uncle's a real goddamn player in this fucking game. He over here talking about I can't do it all by myself. Like he gonna be like LeBron or somebody or some shit. Somebody can't do it all by myself. He done traded my whole team. You would think this motherfucker really play ball for the goddamn Braves the way he talking right now.
For real, baseball's different, man. You can't do it by yourself. Especially goddamn you playing your player.
Do y'all see this shit? I hope y'all like the story time. Thank you, Sade. I'm so happy y'all like the stories. Cause these people send me these stories and I be reading these shit that night, y'all. Some of this shit be having me scared to sleep. I be like, boy, bitch need to turn some cartoons, to get the mood back together. Yeah. I'm pretty sure y'all got men at home like that too. I always stay on the motherfucking game. You would think Alt play for the goddamn Braves, y'all. He be coming in here mad. Like, I be in here watching TV. He be playing the game in the living room. He'll come here pissed off. And I'm like, babe, you okay? Motherfucker traded my man. Like, what you talking about? On TV? No, my fucking game. Like, bruh, you're not a Brave. Like, they don't pay you to play baseball for them. Like, this shit is not real. Like, at all. You know there's not a check coming from the Atlanta Braves when you right. You know that, right? Like, he be in this motherfucker bad. Motherfucker traded my whole team. I can't do it by myself.
Tell your story. Don't talk about my real life.
Look, don't talk about his real life. Yeah, LeBron team won All-Star last night. Boy, Stephen Curry made like 50 points in 3 points. They just let him go. He was just all over the fucking court. They ain't gonna throw it. He was throwing the goddamn ball like he didn't even give a shit. He was just throwing that shit and walking off. What you say, man? Just walking off shit like whoosh from all over the goddamn park. Whoosh, whoosh. I'm like, god damn. Not you want to watch college because the boy hungry.
Boy trying to get there.
They were just giving Stephen the ball last night. Like, just show out. Stephen was all over the goddamn play. He was for everyone. I think that motherfucker was at the stands, at the concession stand, bathroom. They was all over the place.
Y'all watching that? They got coach slapping.
They got the coach slapping the other coach. That man said he put his fucking hands on me first.
Yeah, right.
At that point, I had to protect myself. Like, okay.
People don't know he took the with the Shit.
Now they talking about firing his ass like, damn. Hi, Toots. What's up? What's up, Toots? This the last story of the night. What's up?
I came in here just to...
No, you didn't. You on the phone. Mm-hmm. Take your rude ass in the room and be on the phone with your friend. What kind of rude shit is that?
Jazzy likes to hear stories.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't mind at all.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Glass of water. All I needed was a glass of water.
You asked me for a glass of water?
Nope. All I needed was a glass of water. I could have washed that shit right on down. It would have tasted nasty as fuck, but I could have washed that shit right on down. And I would be here giving y'all story time without all these interruptions. But
you taking a pill or something?
But unfortunately, I was trying to be grown. Put it in. And 42 and a half headaches later, boom.
I didn't even cause over half of those 42. I probably caused about 15.
Chaser. A nice chaser. Just like, put it and chase it, and you ain't gotta have no problems. I'm telling y'all, none. tequila just wash. I'm telling you, tequila wash it right on down. It won't even have an aftertaste. Nothing. Just.
I mean, pills aren't that big to swallow. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Gina.
Pills aren't that big to swallow. I mean,
Yes,
if you
but
need
yeah,
one.
pills, man. Yeah, that pill right there. I should have swallowed it. I should have swallowed the pill. I should have had me some E&J and just threw that shit back and then beat a bitch up after I was done. Like, that's what I should have just.
I mean, you don't even really need nothing to drink. I mean, get up to take a pill with you. Like, if you need something to wash it down, it's understandable, but it's like you could have did it without it.
I should have washed it down, guys. I should have. I'm telling you, a quick gulp, something. Shit, some Pedialyte, something. It could have took the taste right on out. Thank you, Gina. Really? Girl, you might well join the family, honey. You family now. You've been on here for 2 days. And you family now. I'm telling you, I got to do something, boy. I ain't having any problem no more. I shut it down. Do you hear me? I shut it down. Told the doctor, no, the fuck you won't start me over from goddamn go again. No. I'm done. Damn all that. Oh, they so cute. Yeah, my friends can have them all day long. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. And you can give them back. All right, guys. So y'all ready for this last story time of the night? Go ahead and thumbs up live. Yes. Thumbs up live. Get back in the dark. Get your twisties. All that good shit. Your snacks. Girl, I was thinking about cutting it off.
No.
For real, because it's going to be the summertime. It's going to be hot. This shit going to be hot. Like, this shit, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. This shit going to be hot. Like, you don't even understand. Let me show you. All this shit going to be hot.
There were kids out there with cancer that would have loved to have that hair.
Get what? If I could donate it to them, I would. See, this is some shit I can donate.
You know what that remind me of?
See, Shay be asking me to donate titties. You can't actually donate titties to people. You know what I'm saying? But hair, you can actually donate to people. And I would. So, let me show y'all this shit. Look at where my hair at. This is the hot shit I be talking about. This is gonna be the summertime. And you talking about having all this shit right here on you in the summertime. It's gonna be hot as shit. In the summertime. All this. It's gonna be hot as shit. Honey, my scalp braid or cut this shit off.
When I said there are kids that has cancer that would want that,
I said I'm gonna cut this shit off. Oh, somebody, oh, you heard that? She hit a motherfucker's not.
remember when I was like kids that have cancer would love that hair?
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me of when y'all used to always say a kid in Africa would love to have that food.
I know that's why you use that, because we always tell y'all ass. But it's the truth. Y'all be in here trying to be picky about it. I don't want to eat that, but I know a child in Ethiopia that'll beat the brains out your ass for that same plate that you talking about. I don't want to eat. All right, guys. Gonna get this third story. This y'all story, y'all last story of the night till Wednesday. Don't forget to go over and check out the merch. 15% off on everything. Water bottles, purses, t-shirt dresses, crop tops, all that shit. 15% off on all of it. So don't forget to check it out. This story is gonna have Shertavia, Nicole, and Karolyn. Shertavia, Nicole, and Karolyn, are you guys in here? Honey, that shit, it still be hot even in the ponytail. Like I can feel my scalp sweating with this shit. Like I want to kneel on this shit. I want a breeze to fly through it when it get hot.
Y'all know what's
Cause in Atlanta, we don't never get a breeze in the summertime. Even in the shade, you don't get a fucking breeze. Bitch, you gotta. The only way you gonna get some coolness, you gotta take your ass to Centennial Park and stand up on a little air sprayer thing they be having either there or the World of Coca-Cola. When you walk past that, they be having a little air sprayer with the water shit come out. That's the only way. Cause boy, even the fucking shade is hot in Atlanta.
Man, you know what I hate?
That's why people be risking their lives at Lake Lanier. It be so goddamn hot, nigga be like, I'd rather jump my ass in this mystery pool instead out here and keep this heat beat my feet like that. So, yeah. Okay, so I see Nicole here. I see Shertavia here. Karolyn's not here. Aw. Poor thing, Carolyn. It is okay, boo, because you're going to be part of the replay game. I'm pretty sure.
You know what's so funny? You know how
Not you. Girl, I'm tell you what, I don't even really fuck with I don't even really mess with my hair too much. I'm tell you what I do with my hair. I wash it. Like
once
maybe,
every 2 weeks or so?
yeah, like once every 2 weeks I wash it. And then I blow dry it with my heat protected oil. My heat protected oil. And I love that heat protecting oil too, cause it's the way it make your hair feel. But I use this heat protecting oil, and I blow dry my hair, and then I use my wild growth oil on my hair, on my scalp, and I do that like what 3 times a month with that, and you can put it in 2 braids, girl. Let that shit go for about a month and a half, 2 months. Take that shit down. That shit be all down your back, girl. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Cause I've been using that wild growth oil for a little minute. Uh, not long hair is overrated, okay? Right.
You just put it in the bun, you'll be fine.
Girl, I never go to like get the fuck out of there. I'm telling you, man. Like, folks would rather jump their ass in the mystery pool than stand their ass out here. This heat, let that sun beat their feet like that. Fuck that.
You know what make them go in the
Folks'
lake
shoes be built on that motherfucking concrete walking in Georgia. Like, hell nah.
You know what make them jump in Lake Lanier?
What?
They be walking on that hot concrete with no shoes on.
Everything be hot. The sand, everything be fucking hot. Ain't nothing cool in Georgia. Shit ain't that cool but the club sometimes.
You're about to go check the mailbox without shoes on, your feet just start burning out of nowhere.
You can smell your shit burning crispy. You can hear it sound like bacon when you step on the ground like, whoa! Like, god damn. Oh. Yeah, I put it in 2 braids and just leave it alone, honey. It'll get all fluffy and all that shit out. I just leave it alone, honey. Cause when you wash it, that shit be looking like Rapunzel. All right, guys. So Shertavia, Nicole, and Karolyn, this is y'all story. I hope y'all ass is in the dark and ready. I don't do dye on my hair because dye requires you to keep your hair moisturized. And I'm the type of motherfucker that works so much, I won't fuck with my hair for about 2 months. And you know that shit'll take your hair out. It'll break your hair out real bad if you don't keep your hair moisturized when you got that dye in it. So I don't play with dye. Y'all see what lashes look like. You see how lashes hair look. You looking like what, man? Not your ass be looking like E from 98. Rough Riders. You stupid. Yes. I'm telling you, honey.
Look it up, y'all young.
Not Eve. Okay. You stupid. Okay. So, Shertavia, Nicole, and Karolyn, this one is for you guys. Did I get enough thumbs? Make sure y'all got enough thumbs. Okay, I think I got enough thumbs. Everybody ready, right? I want to make sure I want about to jump in and be like, what I missed. Everybody ready, right? And I was asking Uncle about that last night. I was like, you think I should put my hair in locks? He told me, you can rock it, but shit, take a lot of maintenance. Just want to tell you that. Like, what? A lot of maintenance? Fuck that. I'm the type just leave this shit alone, boy. Like, for real. If I knew how to do lace fronts, y'all will never see a bitch like this. I swear I have a lace front every time you goddamn see me. And the first time y'all catch me without that shit, my hair will be down to my ass. Y'all wouldn't even know. I swear I ain't fucking with my hair, man. I hate fucking with my hair. And then I had all these goddamn girls. Y'all know I can't even really braid no more. Bitch got arthritis in all my fingers. All these goddamn girls with all this thick ass fucking hair. All this this grade 4. What is that? What's grade? What's your grade in hair? 4.
Oh yeah.
All this grade 4 hair around here.
I am a C4.
C4C hair going all around here. Okay. So Shertavia, Nicole, and Karolyn.
Got that thick hair. This lasts me about 2 months. She good at braiding too. That's how you know all your fingers broke.
Oh, look at that shit. Trina says she been in locks for 5 years and her hair is waist length. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Only if it was that easy.
It's hot, but that shit hot as hell. She said she been growing her locks for 5 years and they waist length. What Tay wore? What Tay dreads wore? That shit hot though, boy. That shit hot, boy. That's why I don't lie. That's why I don't steal. That's why I don't kill. Cause I wouldn't do good in hell. I ain't a good candidate for hell. It's too hot. I can't do heat. I can't do heat at all. So I ain't no good candidate for hell. That's why I stay out of trouble. Cause hell ain't for me. Like if it ain't got no air conditioner, I ain't going.
Y'all notice how every time all of us in here should tell one of us to get out? Too many black people want there to get hot quick.
Girl,
That's why you always tell one of us to
I
get
know
out.
your generation ain't talk about people being hot. Y'all the only goddamn generation I know walk around in 90-degree heat in fucking hoodies. You better get the hell on, girl. You better go. You better go leave it alone. Y'all walking around here in fucking hoodies in 107-degree weather.
And
Talking about it's cold, but you got shorts on. Get the hell on. You better go, girl. You better go on. Don't bring up y'all style. You know I go in forever on y'all style. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
For the whole
Don't do that, toots. Don't do it. Don't do it.
of sleep.
I promise you, I can't look out my fucking door and tell what the temperature is watching either one of y'all kids from this generation. If I wanted to go outside, I'm like, damn, I wonder how I feel. And I look out the window, I'm confused as shit. Because there's like 17 children outside with fucking hoodies and shorts on with flip-flops. So I don't know if it's cold or hot or medium. I don't know what the fuck it is. So I just stay in the goddamn house. Because based off y'all, I wouldn't know shit.
You have to use your context clues.
Y'all generation is all fucked up.
Hoodies,
Y'all don't match. Do you know how many times I got slapped in my mouth for not matching? Do you know I couldn't leave my fucking house without matching? My mom would look at me like I done lost my goddamn mind. I come in the house and I'm like, Mom, I just came from outside in this outfit and I got on this green shirt with this burnt orange corduroy pants. She'll beat the sleeve off my ass. My mama would chase me to beat me so bad I would catch on fire when that corduroy get to running like that. A bitch will just spontaneously combust trying to get away from that ass woman for not matching. But y'all run around here with socks don't fucking match. Drawers and panties don't match. Don't shit match. Your shirt and your pants don't match. Nothing.
It's a style.
No, that's not a style. That's lazy. It is lazy. It is so simple to just find the other fucking matching sock. It is so simple to just pick up the other matching sock. I promise you, I thought it was just y'all. I thought y'all were just simple. I thought my children were just the only simple children that was in the fucking world. Until I started going outside my house and then I seen, oh, it's other simple ass kids. So other parents are going through the same dumb ass shit I'm going through with telling your children to put on matching fucking socks.
Hey, no,
And what I'm going to tell you the only time y'all want to wear matching fucking socks is when you see your parents got clean matching fucking socks. Now here your ass come. You got some socks? No, bitch. Go put on that dirty ass socks and that even other dirty ass sock that you had on the other day.
Or when we were in slides. We don't like people seeing we have matching.
Girl, y'all wear slides with matching socks on. I've seen
if
it.
you do that, that's just ghetto. That's just ratchet right there.
Then guess what? It's a whole lot of black, white, Mexican, Chinese, ratchet ass children around here then, because that don't nothing
Mexican,
like all of y'all whole generation. I swear it feel like all of the women that had kids right from y'all generation, I swear they were pregnant upside down, because I swear y'all came out fucked up. Y'all don't match. Your clothes don't fit. You don't even wear clothes for the right season. You come home in 90-degree weather with a whole fucking snorkel on, talking about it's cold.
I don't want.
But when it's cold outside, you the same motherfucker parading out this house in some shorts and a t-shirt. Somebody that ain't that hot.
Now you know that ain't me.
Y'all know it. Y'all know it.
That's
Y'all kids
lashes.
take y'all through that shit too.
That's
Y'all kids be walking around now not matching. It ain't just
No,
y'all children.
it's just winter.
It ain't y'all children just throw the fuck off.
No,
Don't look at it like your baby just dumb as hell. It's all our babies dumb as hell like that. It ain't just yours. Don't worry about it.
Winter is the best season for grudge wear and cottagecore wear. Now, you gotta hear me out. Winter just happens to be the best season for grudge wear, cottagecore wear, and the skate wear because of the simple fact that it's icy or it's just windy.
Just hear all them categories them fucking clothes fell in. Our shit fell in 2 categories. Colors and white. That was it. Play clothes and school clothes. That was it. She up here talking about you got grudge wear, you got this shit. What the fuck? No, bitch. You either had Walmart or downtown. You either had fucking Kmart or Walters.
No, because
You didn't have all that shit. You didn't have all them fucking...
you have the skater, you have grudge wear, you have the tech wear, you have the cottagecore wear. That's just the basic simple 3. Now, let's get deeper rooted.
No, thank you.
No, because look, this is actually very
No,
important.
thank you.
Because there are multiple aesthetics out there, and you need to
Guess
know
what?
which one you are.
Guess what? I know what I am.
What are you?
I'm old school. I'm me.
That's
I'm
not
old school. I
You don't
match.
wear old school.
I match. I make sure my clothes fit.
Cottagecore does that. That's nothing new. Cottagecore does that all the time.
I should have never smoked. I should.
Spoke
I
is
regret
not
all my bad ass decisions right now. But I swear I should never smoked when I was pregnant with y'all. I should never. Or I swear I was upside down on my hands when I was pregnant with y'all. Cause everything came out flip flop. Every fucking thing came out flip flop.
Hey.
I'ma sue. Who can I sue for this shit? Who can I
Yourself.
sue? Who can I sue y'all daddy? Can I sue? Can I sue him for this bullshit? I need to sue somebody. I feel like I need to be paid for all the traumatizing shit I done been through with y'all.
You can see yourself. That amount of money.
Lord, please let me keep all these memories whenever I come back. If you bring me back as a dog, please let me remember these memories, Lord, so I won't have no puppies. If you bring me back as a squirrel, please let me have all these memories so I won't have no little squirrel babies. Because I swear it don't even matter what breed I am. Alien, human, dog, cat, bird. I don't want no more.
No, because me, I fall into multiple categories.
Here you go with the multiple categories shit.
No, it's because techwear is
Two
fine.
categories, boy, girl. That's it?
No, there's techwear, there's cottagecore wear, there's grudge aesthetic, there's a skater boy aesthetic, there's a skater girl aesthetic, there's a fairy aesthetic, there's the e-girl.
I think I hear your
and
phone
e-boy.
ringing.
No, it's not. I'm already on a call. There's the e-boy and the e-girl aesthetic. There's the,
Is that your daddy calling you?
No, it's not. He's taking Bam out. Anyways.
Go see what Nanny ride at.
Nanny's ride. Oh,
Go ask her where her ride is.
Actually, her ride is almost here, is what I heard.
Okay, so go ask her now, because that was like 10 minutes ago. Because you've been in here for like 10 minutes explaining all them goddamn categories.
Anyways, there are...
No, you don't keep asking. You don't keep explaining. You go around there and check.
I'm texting.
Don't text. I cut the fucking Wi-Fi off in here. Don't text. Go. No. Go see. No, go see. Go see.
There are multiple categories.
Just go check.
There is the 90s aesthetic and the 80s aesthetic. They are very similar, yet they're not exactly the same. The 80s aesthetic just happens to be composed of plain colors, and the 90s aesthetic just happens to be multiple colors. And I'm coming back to keep explaining.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna hurry up and get up out this thing, cause Okay. Y'all be thinking they cute. She coming back. Okay, so here we go, you guys. Story time. So our last story of the night, we have Shertavia, Nicole, and Karolyn. Hey, last story of the night. Here we go, you guys. So Shertavia, hello. Can I do my story time, please? You rude as hell.
You interrupted me. Ask your sister.
Girl, go talk to Jasmine.
Her name isn't even Jasmine.
What is her name then?
Jasmine.
Then go talk to her. And let me finish my story time. You making it later and later.
That's incorrect grammar. I'm postponing it to a different time. That's what you meant to say. Can I have some drink?
You can have an ass whooping.
Can I have some drink?
You can have an ass whooping because that's what you working on. You working on a beat down. You working on a major motherfucking chase you straight to your room, beat the sleeves off your ass, punish you for 2 months, beat down. That's what you working on.
You know you love me.
Like, gone. Love you. Girl, look, love ain't got nothing to do with me beating the sleeves off your ass. Just leave me and let me do my thing, please. Go.
I'll leave. Just can I get some drink?
Get the fuck. Go ask your daddy for some drink. Exactly. There you go. So take your ass on out the room. Take your. We're a team. What he say goes. Come on. Mm-hmm.
I brought you water today.
I love you.
I brought you water.
Yep, you brought me water. Thank you. Fucking coochie critters, guys. Fucking coochie critters. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay. Something to drink. This is my life, and I still make time to come talk shit with y'all. This is my life. Mm-hmm. We're a team. You say no, hey, I'm with you.
I understand that shit.
Y'all don't understand. They gonna figure it out. We like Shaq and Kobe in this motherfucker. What he say go, what I say go. What you want? Ask your dad. What you want? Ask your mama. Whatever he said is the answer. Okay. Oh my goodness. Did she just send the other one in here?
What? Is that sitting in here?
What's up, Lashes?
You get off live. Keep hitting the skip.
Excuse me?
You get off live. Keep hitting the skip.
No, that's a no go. That's a no go because y'all supposed to been handling that. What happened to the 2 chores and his mama? What happened to all that?
She didn't come. It was too late. She can't. I told her she can't drive in the dark.
And I'm supposed to drive in the dark.
Homie, you are a great driver.
Now I'm a great driver because you want to go somewhere, but when we in the car, I'm about to kill everybody, right? Now I'm a great driver.
When do I say that?
You say that every time I come to a fucking stop. Oh my God, mama almost hit my eyebrows, and you complain every time I'm in the fucking car about my driving. Now all of a sudden I'm a great fucking driver because you want to go somewhere.
No, I'm saying like she cannot drive in the dark and you can. And there was only one time.
I can't drive in the dark. I go blind at night. I'm like, can't see shit.
Maybe something to that girl how to get my hair. It was on your live. I remember.
I can't see shit. I'm like Ray Charles and this motherfucker. I can't see a thing when I get outside the light. So you gonna ask Scoop Mama to put her fucking glasses on and drive in the dark?
She can't drive in the dark. She literally just got her permit, and she tried to do her She tried to do her license, but the boy she took with her.
Did you hear this lie? Please tell me you heard this lie.
I can call school and you can ask
This
his
goddamn
mama.
girl just say this grown ass woman just got her permit.
She don't have her license. She literally don't have her license. She tried to go get it, and then the boy she took with her, he was like, because the lady that was doing it, and she was like, make a right and exit. So she made a right, and she didn't know which way to exit, so she just took the other way, and she was like, no, you're supposed to exit the way you came in.
How old this woman is?
I don't know. I think she's older than you, though. A little bit, by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not. I can call her right now. You can ask her yourself. She does not have her license. Why do you think she can't drive in the dark?
I don't want to ask her because it's probably embarrassing to say yes. I just have my permit and I'm 40 fucking years old. Especially if she's older than me.
I don't know. She told me. Wasn't embarrassing to tell me.
So, and you believe that? Okay, so believe your mama is legally blind
No, I can't,
and I can't see
I
at night. So
can't.
believe that shit. You believe in everything that come out of everybody else. Might be want me to call her and tell her to call you, tell you that your mama is legally blind and she can't drive in the dog too. Because you don't believe what comes out of my mouth. Do I need to call somebody and have somebody to call and tell it to you?
I know you're not legally blind.
I'm legally blind, bitch. I can't see nothing.
You can see.
I can't
Real
see
good.
shit right now. I can't even
Yeah,
see
sure.
you. You sure can go in and ask daddy.
He gotta come in here.
No,
He's
you-
gonna say no. I know he's gonna
You don't
say
want
no.
him to chop your ass on live, do you? You want that ass on live?
No. Can you do it when you get off?
What the fuck can I do it when I get off live? That's a big hell no.
Can't you take
1
it?
out of 12, that's a big fuck that.
That's the end of it.
1 out of 12, that's a no for him too.
I don't leave my house.
We'll leave the house.
No one.
Nobody. We didn't even come get your ass last night when you were threatening. Oh,
I don't leave the house.
oh my God, mama, please. We ain't leave the house.
Who they fight? I don't leave the house. My bro. The man grown.
So that's a hell no and a big 10-4. Roger that. You're good now? You got your answers? Love you. See, I don't get no love back.
I do it.
You didn't even say you love me back. See. But if I would say, you know what, go on and get ready, I'll take you. Ooh, I love you so much, mama. Oh, don't freeze like I was finna say go get dressed up and take you, because I'm not finna do that. Oh, okay. You wasn't finna say you love me too. See, I don't get no love when I ain't giving niggas what they want. No love. See? That's what y'all want? That's what y'all want. That's what y'all want. They be so cute. Careful what you wish for. Because y'all know how I feel about mine. I should have swallowed mine. I should have had some chaser instead of acting like a punk ass bitch. It's nasty. It's going to taste nasty. I should have just got me a shot of vodka and took that shit right on behind it. I been done. And I wouldn't even be going through this right now. I'm sorry, guys. They just make shit so.
I
Oh,
smoked that shit so many times.
so
Yeah,
they done made y'all live go so much longer. I'm so sorry.
swear that shit so
I mean, somebody this grown ass woman ain't got no license.
But you driving around.
This
Man, get
grown
the
ass
fuck
woman got a learner's permit. You gonna try to convince me that a grown ass woman that's in her something 40 something years old got a fucking learner permit and she can't come out at night and drive because she can't see. Well, bitch, I'm blind too. If that's her excuse for not burning gas to drive over here to get your ass, that's my excuse for not burning gas to take your ass over there. I'm legally fucking blind too. I'm just like Ray Charles. If I can't feel your wrist, I don't know what the fuck going on.
man, she can get everything from the tail on, man. She yeah, cause you get absolutely
So here we go. So Shertavia, Nicole, and Karolyn uh, all drove trucks. They are women truck drivers and they all drove trucks. And they drove these big ass 18 wheelers and they had to go to a warehouse over by the lake in that area. They would always go over there. They'd either dump their loads there, pick their loads up there, or they would just park there and sleep. So they all home girls. They've been working for the same company for like 2 years. They always talking to each other over the radio and shit like that. So they all decided they was gonna drop their loads and chill out at this warehouse area where they can park their trucks and shit. So Shertavia get there first. When she get there, some couple other trucks there dropping their loads and stuff. And she's taking all her stuff out the truck and she get ready to go to bed and shit because she waiting on Nicole and Karolyn to show up. So Nicole and Karolyn show up and they getting their stuff off and putting it in the warehouse and they getting their stuff off and putting it in the warehouse and girl bye. Damn cousin 35 and couldn't drive. Girl bye. So yeah, they get there, they take their stuff off, and they're in their trucks. Now they park right next to each other. What is wrong?
man, spinning for the rest of the fucking season.
Who?
The coach, Joel Howard.
They suspended him for the. I mean, even though it was bullshit on how it went down, I really gonna be suspended there for him to be fired. So I could take that. I take that suspension.
I thought they were gonna do these 4 games.
They said for the rest of the season. That's it for him, but
Yeah, Mark Madden ain't started.
March Madness ain't started, so he ain't gonna see none of that shit. So he gonna be doing that. He gonna be watching that shit like everybody else from home on TV shit. So they pull up next to each other and they got their windows down and stuff and they talking and passing drinks and stuff. I got some chips, bitch. You want some chips? So they just talking shit and kicking it. And now all the other trucks have pulled out. The warehouse is closed down. Now they in this dark ass parking lot, but it's all three of them, so they ain't worried about shit because it's three of them. So they in this dark ass parking lot, and they talking to each other, and I think Karolyn was talking about a show that she was watching because she got like her little laptop in the bag and she be watching this show, and she was telling them about a show that she was watching. And while she was telling them about the show that she been watching, you heard bow loud as shit, and they all like, "What the fuck was that?" And Karolyn like, "It sounded like somebody just hit the front of my truck. Hit the front of your truck. Ain't nobody else out here. It's just us out here." That's what it sounded like. You heard that? It sounded like metal being hit, and it's like, yeah, I heard the metal part. Like, ain't nobody else out here though. They shut down the goddamn warehouse. They looking around. Ain't no other 18 wheeler parked out there with them. It's just them. So it's like, what the fuck? Girl, like, did something fall off your fucking truck? She like, I don't think so. Like, it shouldn't be. So Karolyn opens up her door. She gets out. And she looks around the truck. She don't see shit. So she get back in and she like, girl, I looked around. I ain't see nothing. You sure it was one of y'all trucks? And Shertavia like, it wasn't my truck. And Nicole was like, bitch, it clearly wasn't my truck. My truck ain't doing nothing. So they keep talking, and then you hear, boom, boom, boom. All three of their trucks get hit. It's like somebody standing up tall enough to slap the hood of their fucking truck, like, pow, pow. All three of their trucks, and they all just sit up like, what the fuck? Somebody just hit my truck. Now they were talking to each other through the window. Somebody just hit my truck. Girl, somebody just hit my truck too. You heard that shit? Where that shit come from? I don't know. Do you see anybody out here? They looking all out their windows. They don't see shit. Looking on the other side, like, girl, I don't even see nobody out here. Like, who the fuck is doing that? I don't know, bitch. Like, now I'm kind of scared. You think we should stay over here? Like, I don't think we should keep. We should move. You know, like we should park over here and sleep because I don't know what's going on. She was like, ain't it like a gas station or something down the street? Like, you can park at like one of them truck stops down there. Like, let's go do that because I don't know what the fuck going on. So they crank up their truck, but Nicole truck won't start. She like, I don't. Why the fuck my truck won't start? This shit like it's like her fucking battery dead. It ain't even trying to start. So she like, what the fuck? But all them have been working for this tow truck company, so they know how to fix shit on their truck. So she like, hey, can y'all help me fix this shit? Something's up my truck. So they like, all right, they trucks are running, parked going the same way. So they both get out of their trucks and they go out to where the cold truck is parked, which is in the opposite direction it is. And they go to help her look up on the truck and shit. So they looking around the truck and they trying to see what's going on. She done pop the hood and they stand on top of the hood and they looking all down into the fucking truck. They don't see nothing. So she tells Shertavia, go get my tools from out the truck and bring them over here so I can try to see if I need something tightened up. So Shertavia goes to the truck to get the tools, but then she hear her phone ringing in her truck. So she walks away from the truck and she goes over to her truck to get her phone. While she doing that, Nicole and Karolyn is standing still looking up on the, the truck to see if maybe a spark plug or something loose, something. You know what I'm saying? So she like, hey, Shertavia, because she hears the toolbox hit the ground. Clink. So she like, Shertavia, pass me, and she asks for a tool. And she gets the tool. And she's like, trying to turn, nothing loose. So she passed that shit back, and she like, pass me, and another tool. And that shit, you know what I'm saying? And she keep doing that. And Nicole was like, hey, Shertavia, try to crank the truck up. So the truck cranks with no problem. Oh, it cranks right up with no problem. All right, that's what's up. Okay, cool. So we good. So Shertavia was like, she called back around the corner. She like, so where your toolbox at? Nicole and them looking at each other like, what the fuck is she talking about? Shertavia like, hello, where's the toolbox? You told me to get the tools. Bitch, you brought us the tools. They right there on the fucking ground. She like, girl, I ain't brought no damn tools. I went to go get my phone. What are the tools? What? And then, so you went and got the tools. All you had to do was say you gonna get the damn tools. I want to find out what you talking about. And Nicole and Karolyn are standing there looking at each other like, somebody was handing me them fucking tools. She was just handing me them tools, right? And Nicole was like, I didn't look back. I just know you had the fucking tools in your hand. And they look back at Shertavia. They like, no bullshit. You didn't put them tools right there. And she like, no, I've been in the truck on the phone for like the past 10 minutes. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. So instantly they get scared. Nicole and Karolyn get scared. Nicole slammed the truck. Boom. Karolyn backs up from the truck. And they try to get into the truck. When Nicole get ready to get into her truck, because Shertavia and Karolyn is running to their truck to get ready to pull off. They just waiting on Nicole to turn her truck around to follow them. So they run into their truck. As they get ready to run into their truck, they hear Nicole screaming. And when they look back, she backing up from the truck with her hand covered on her mouth. Ah, ah, ah. So they like, what the fuck? They turn around, they run back over there where she at. And they're like, what's wrong with you? And she just pointing. And they look up, and it's a whole dude in the driver's side of the motherfucking truck. Like, he just sitting there. He ain't looking at the window. He just sitting there with his fucking hands on the steering wheel. Like, he ready to drive the fuck off. And she like, girl, where the fuck did this man come from? You mean to tell me a homeless man is in my goddamn truck? Like, girl. So they beating on the door. Hey, get out of there. Get out of there. So Nicole go to snatch open the door, and the door is locked. Like, the fucking keys is in. Man, he finna pull off my fucking truck, man. Like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this shit. So they are banging on the goddamn one. Get out the truck. Get out the truck. He ain't trying to pull off or nothing. He just holding the steering wheel, looking forward. And they like, get out the fucking truck. Get out the fucking truck. And he still ain't moving. So Shertavia runs to her truck and she get a crowbar and she comes back out and she stands on the side of the goddamn 18-wheeler and she is looking at this man through the window. Like she's at the window and he is facing forward and she like, get out the fucking truck. Get out of the fucking truck before I bust this window. And she got the crowbar showing, like, shaking it around, like, I'm gonna bust the fucking window, you don't get out. Dude didn't flinch. Dude didn't move. He just stayed looking forward. She like, bitch, we gonna have to bust your windows. Oh my God, I ain't got no money to pay for that shit right now. Like, hell no. Nah. Like, just, sir, can you please get out the truck? Like, I'll take you wherever you gotta go if you just get out the truck, please. And the man, like, kind of turned his head. But he stopped before he turned all the way to look at them. And he looked back forward. And she was like, shit, man, we got to do something. So she climbs up. So Nicole climbs up on the door and she knocks on the window. She like, sir, can you please get out of my truck? Like, I promise you, I will take you wherever you need to go. If you would just, please, just open up my door and let me get my truck back. Please, like, sir, you cannot be in there. And he got ready to turn his head again. And he stops. And she like, I swear, I'll take you wherever you want to go. Just please, just please get out of my truck. And right as she said that, this motherfucker vanished. Like, he was gone. She saw that shit and just let go. They caught her before she hit the ground. They look up and the fucking man is gone. They like, what the fuck? Where did he go? Did he go out the other side? They looking all up on the truck. They don't see shit. Nothing. Girl, I'm not getting back in the truck. Like, I'm not getting back in the truck. Like, what the fuck was, I'm not getting, you saw that man. We all saw that man in the fucking truck. Girl, I don't know what's going on. She like, fuck that. I ain't getting in the truck. I'm not getting in the truck. And they like, girl, just get in the truck so we can go. No, I'm not getting in this fucking truck. Like, no, that shit was, no, I'm not getting in the fucking truck. Right as she was so adamant about, I'm not getting in the fucking truck, she looks up and old boy that was in the truck is standing like maybe 15 feet away from them. And he looking right at her ass. She sees this motherfucker and instantly jumps up on her goddamn truck. And she is trying to snatch this goddamn door open. She gets the door open. She jumps in the fucking truck. She locks the door, roll the windows up. And it's like, Karolyn and them had no idea what the fuck was going on. They heard her doing all that, but they didn't know what the fuck she was doing. It's like, what are you doing? And she pointing. And they look back and old boy is standing there. But now he's closer to Karolyn and them. And Karolyn like turns around and sees this motherfucker. She said he was close enough for her to like smell that he stink. And they just took off running. Like ran to their goddamn trucks, jumped off in their trucks, pulled off. They pull out, like Karolyn pulled off first, then Shertavia pulls off, and Nicole is the last one to pull off. As she's trying to pull off, he is standing in front of her truck. Please, sir, can you move? Can you move? She blowing the horn. Now Shertavia and them looking back and they see that this motherfucker's in front of her truck and she, she can't move. So they are calling her on the CB like, bitch, just go around him. Just run him over. Run him over. She's like, I'm not running this goddamn man over. You crazy? Like, girl, clearly there ain't no real fucking man. Run his ass over and come on or we're going to leave you. And she like, please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. And she looks down. She like, sup. And he ain't there. He ain't there. She looks around in front of the truck. She don't see him nowhere. So she gets back on the CB. She like, girl, I think he gone. I think he left. I think he gone. All right, cool. Well, come on. So they pulling out into the street. First Shertavia go out and she make that left to go down the street. Karolyn go out second. She make that left to go down the street. Nicole come out last. Nicole come straight out. Go straight across the street and down an embankment. They see this shit in the review like, what the fuck? They are screaming on the CB. They are calling for her. She's not saying shit. She's not responding. They clearly saw her shit go over. So they done pulled over. They jumped out the fucking trucks. They running down. They see her shit is smoking. It's on fire in the back. They are running down there to get to her ass. And as they get close, boom, the whole motherfucking 18-wheeler blows the fuck up. Nicole never made it out. Never made it out. Blew the fuck up, y'all, with her still in the goddamn truck. It hit Shertavia and Karolyn hard because they have been fucking with her. They fucked with her the long way. So it hit them real hard after that shit happened. And they just couldn't believe it. It wasn't nothing they can do. Her shit had exploded. They couldn't fight the fire to get her out. She was just burned alive in the motherfucking truck. So Police and everybody call, and they get her out and everything. And the police talked to them, asked them what happened. They was telling them about the creepy ass dude that kept popping up and not popping up and popping up. And the police is looking at their head like they bananas. So you said the invisible man was chasing your friend. And y'all, that's what you meant. That's the story you want to go with? And they're like, that's what happened. Y'all, the police cleared the scene, told them, it was an accident. They classified it as an accident until they could know more. That's what they was classifying it as. And they told them they can go. So as they're walking back to their truck, because they parked like right on the side of each other like this. So as they're walking back to their truck, they get in the truck. Both on sad as shit. They look over at each other like, man, this shit crazy. And they crank the trucks up and they get ready to pull off. And they see Nicole and this same creepy ass dude standing in front of their truck, holding hands. And she's staring at them. And they looking at her, and it's like, they looking at each other like, do you see this shit? She like, yes, I see this shit. Do you see this shit? Like, yes, like, Nicole? And she just standing there, and she's crying. She has tears on her face. And she just holding this dude's hand, and she's standing there, and she's looking at them. And they just like, no, Nicole. Like, what? No, Nicole. And she was just like, I got to take him where he got to go. And they was like, Nicole. And she vanished. Her and the dude both just vanished. And it just fucked Shertavia no more for a long time. Like, for a long, long time. Shertavia and Karolyn both says they see Nicole. Like, not like every now and again. They see Nicole. Like, Nicole has never left them. Like, I can go to my truck and Nicole is in the truck. I can go home and go to my bathroom and Nicole is in the bathroom. Like, she's everywhere. And it got so bad for Karolyn, her seeing her all the time, that Karolyn had a nervous breakdown. Had a nervous fucking breakdown. It was so bad, she ended up in an institution. Her family, she wasn't even from here. Her family was from, her and her family from Washington. Her family from Washington came down here and got her, took her ass out of that institution, and took her ass back to Washington because they said she can get the proper help in Washington, and they took her ass back to Washington. And this girl still sees Nicole to this fucking day, along with Shertavia. Shertavia said that shit had her so creeped the fuck out. She was crying to her mama. She was crying to her dad. And she was crying to anybody that would listen about what was going on, but nobody believed her. She said she was in the bar one time with this dude on a blind date. She was at the bar with this dude, and she met him. She met this dude at the bar while she was having a drink, like a blind date type thing. And she said while she was talking to the dude, he just stopped talking. And she was asking him, are you okay? And he asked her, did you have somebody that died recently? And she looked at him and she was just like, why would you ask me something like that? And he was just like, I didn't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to creep you out. And she like, what? What? He like, I don't want to creep you out because you might just scream and run out of here and people gonna think I did something to you, and I don't want you to be creeped out. So she's like, what? Just tell me, what is it? I promise I won't freak out. Just tell me. He was like, I thought maybe it was somebody else. He said, when you first came in, you had a girl with you. I had a girl with me. He said, you had a girl with you. He said, and she held on to your purse strap. He said, you noticed how you keep having to adjust it is because she's pulling your purse strap. He said, she's holding on to it. He said, when you first came in, you came in with another girl, and I thought maybe she was attached to her. He said, but as you got closer to the table and that other lady went in a different direction, but the girl was still with you, I knew then that the girl was attached to you. So have you had somebody that died recently? And she just like breaks down and she's like, yeah, my friend Nicole. And this is what happened. And, she tells the dude everything. And, he believes her. No questions asked. He believed her. He didn't want proof. He didn't need none of that shit. He believed her off the rip. And it blew her like, you believe me? And he like, yeah, I believe you because I see these things. So I know it's the truth and she's attached to you. And Nicole is like, he was like, she's trying to tell you something, and you won't listen. And she like, I don't know what's going on. He like, she keeps showing herself. She says she keeps showing herself to you, but you're not listening to her. And at this point, she's like, what is she trying to say? What is she trying to say to me? I can't understand. What is she trying to say? And he looks off, and then he looks back at her, and she says that your mama said hi. My mama said, my mama been dead for 3 years. Like, what is she? And he was like, that's what she wanted to tell you, that your mama said hi, and she's proud of you. Are you, like, don't play with me. He's like, I'm not lying. He said, I can describe. Thank you, Reese Pieces. He was like, I can describe her to you. I can tell you what she got on and everything. So for kicks and giggles, tell me what the fuck you see then, bruh. And he described exactly what Nicole had on that night, down to the T, down to the fucking workman's shirt that had her boyfriend's name on it. He described it all. And she was just like floored. She couldn't believe that shit. And she just started crying, and she looked over to the right, and she was just like, I'm so sorry, Nicole. I miss you so much. I should have helped you more that night. I should have got out. I should have came over to the truck and made you ride with me. It was more I could have done. And the dude was just like, she's saying you did what you were supposed to do, which was drive. She was like, and don't let what happened to her stop you from your passion of driving. He's like, she sees that you don't drive as much as you used to, and she noticed that there's a darkness, a sadness in your life, and she don't want you to be like that. And he was telling her all of this shit. Like, this is one first date you never was prepared for. He told her all that shit. And it helped her, like, get over the grief. It was kind of like having survival remorse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel so bad that she died and you feel like you could have did more. So, he told her, to just let it go and not to worry about it. And she dated him for a while. And every time he seen her, he would tell her, Nicole is with you. And she was like, still? And it just made her smile every time. Like, he would say that. And then, the dating got a little serious. And it got a little even more serious. And she got pregnant. Thank you, Montreal. I ain't seen you in a while. I need to put your ass on my list of people that don't show up all the time, because I'm going to beat you. But they ended up getting pregnant, having a baby, and this baby also has the same ability as her father. And it doesn't creep her, it doesn't creep out, Shertavia. It don't creep her out at all, like, at all. She's used to it. She's comfortable with it. When he tells her his things going on, she don't say nothing. She just let him do his thing. And their daughter can do the same thing. She has the same ability. So when she comes to Shertavia about, she's seeing people, they have like this little thing where she has to draw what she sees and what it looks like. And if it's anything that looks scary, then daddy go in and let it know, you can't be here, bro. You got to go. But if it looks like something that, childlike, or, her dad don't sense anything negative from it, then, she's free to talk to as many imaginary friends as she see in the fucking house. That may not be imaginary friends, but it's okay for her to do it, because he says he can feel those type of energies when they come around. And Shertavia says that he really can't do that shit. She says that they have went in places where, she said one time they went into the Omni Hotel downtown, and she said they was finna get ready to go to their room, because they had a room at the Omni. She said, and they got ready to go into the elevator. She went in the elevator first, and he stopped, and he snatched her hand and pulled her out of the elevator right before the doors closed. And she said the doors closed, and she got mad. She's like, why the fuck would you pull me out the elevator? Like, what is going on? Why would you stop me from getting the elevator? And then she said, all of a sudden you hear, and apparently the elevator got stuck, like, in between floors. And they couldn't take that elevator. They ended up having to take the stairs. And she said that elevator was stuck for like a day, a whole day and a half. So she was like, if they would have got in, they would have been stuck in there for a whole day and a half. But he sensed something was about to happen and snatched her ass out before it happened. So, yeah. That's the type of shit that she goes through all the time. She said he knows who's calling before her fucking phone rings. He can do all this shit. She said it used to creep her out, but it don't creep her out anymore. Yes, a day. Because apparently they couldn't get in to the fucking elevators. The doors that they had to, you can pry open wasn't prying. They was having issues. They called the fucking fire department and everything just to get into it, and they could only get into the one that was downstairs. They couldn't get into it on the floor where it actually stopped, so it took a while to get that shit to, do what it was supposed to do. But yeah, she said she goes through stuff like that all the time. Her phone will ring and he'll be like, tell your mom I said hey, or tell your auntie I said hey, and you know what I'm saying, tell your cousin that I said hey, and she'll pick up the phone and that's exactly who it is. So she said she goes through stuff like that all the time, and it used to creep her out, but it don't creep her out anymore. I asked his ass, I was like, you seem like you're pretty good with the abilities. He like, yeah. I said, you that damn good? He was like, yeah, I'm that damn good. I was like, so what's the lottery numbers for the night? That's all I want. That's all I want. Prove it to me. Prove me you that good. What's the lottery numbers for the night? Bruh, you so good. Prove it to me. I need them 6. Right before the night, I need them 6. He started laughing. He said he don't feel like he don't use his abilities to for profit or for gain. He said that's not why he has his abilities. He said his abilities is there to help. And at the time he felt like Shertavia needed the help, and he helped her. He helped her get, with Nicole. He helped her with the cobwebs on the coochie. He helped her with all of that. He helped her with all of that. And now they live happily ever after. Their baby has the ability to see spirits, and she's not allowed to talk about it in school because she has done it before. So they said she's not allowed to speak about it around certain people. The family is okay, but certain people, they don't let her talk to about it. So, right, them numbers would have hurt. Girl, them numbers would have helped a lot. A lot. But brother man say he don't do it for profitable gain. He don't do it for profit or for gain. I'm like, well, you not doing it for profit or for gain. This is for me doing it for profit. Like, you can just give me the numbers. It shouldn't affect you at all. Like, only way it's gonna affect you is if you want half of the money after I win. And then, you was doing it for profit or gain. So I suggest you just give me the numbers and not ask for a cut. And that way that'll keep your ass in the clear. That's what I suggested. But he was like, no. I tried though, y'all. He was like, no. But that was y'all last story of the night. Y'all got 3 of them things. That was y'all last story of the night. Thank y'all so much for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate it. I love y'all so fucking much. Y'all is what keep my heart smiling and keep my day going. So thank y'all so much for joining me for story time. And y'all know what I got to say. Stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earn it. She has to earn it. You can't give her unnecessary sleeve slapping. She got to earn it. And I know it's a bitch at your job that's been working on it. Hold it. She got to earn it. Okay? So I love you guys. From my family to your family. Good night. Have sweet dreams. And I'll catch you guys on Wednesday. Mwah.